Greg, you're asking me, do I believe in miracles? Dude, I don't even believe in VTubers. Like, do you really think I believe in miracles, bro? Like, the banana. It's time for your morning banana chat. Eat the banana. Eat the banana. The monkey liked the banana, so you must like the banana too. Okay, I don't know. I like bananas. Hello, everybody. Good morning. How are you? Welcome to the Vtuber Review. Yes, baby. We got some news to talk about. And, you know, I got to tell you, chat, never expected this, but somebody went viral for all the wrong reasons. That's right. They literally went viral for being fucking wrong about everything. Like, I mean, I guess it's like a good reason to go viral, but also like a bad reason to go viral because you're just wrong about everything about chicken nugget. Oh my god, are you serious? Alright guys, I'm ready to flip out. Are you guys ready? We're gonna chicken nugget it up, guys. Wait, what? Why do I look this way? Oh my god. Alright, let's do it, chat. Wait, what? Oh god, I'm getting censored! I'm getting censored by Twitch! God, no! Well, guys, it's been nice, but, I think I'm getting banned. GG's. I don't know if I should be like happy about that or like
be dumpster diving for ham scraps, you 6-piece chicken McNobody. Get out of my seat!
You chicken McNobody. That's me. I'm the chicken McNobody. I'm just out here reporting on the news, and holy shit, guys, Rima's gone too. Everything's gonna go to fucking hell. I know it. We're cooked. We're cooked. Rima's gone. Everything's gonna burn down, chat. I already know it. Well, that was interesting. You know, very common thing going on my stream, Vito. If this is your first time, sweetheart, yeah, I gotta tell you, this is a very, very normal thing for my stream, but welcome and I hope you're doing absolutely incredible. Blue Brawler, you will not be unbanned, so thank you for your message. I appreciate that. Thinky Google Doc win. Never. Never. Never, Crow. Never. Oh my god. I already had to. Okay, so remember when I had to read the center document? And I was like, you know how to use TTS just to get through all of it? Dude, imagine that would be only 10% of a 10K Google Doc. I would literally fucking die. I would literally fucking die. Yeah, no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Well, good morning, guys. Hope you're doing absolutely incredible. Welcome to the stream. We have a lot to discuss today. We're going to be talking about some craziness going on with a VTuber that's gone viral over the World Cup. That is right. Yep, sure do, Blue Brawler. Yeah, but I looked into it, and unfortunately you would not be unbanned, so thank you. I love the Nugget Dance. Didn't know that was a thing. Very catchy though. I know it's a good song, right? It's really, really good. So we are going to be talking about this VTuber that went viral for the World Cup. We're also going to be talking about some other stuff going on with a serendipity event. If you guys remember, Serendipity was an concert that just happened over the weekend of 4th of July. Well, unfortunately, guys, as good as the concert was, there was also some issues with the security at this venue. Now, obviously, that's not Hololive's fault. Hololive didn't do anything, but sadly, the security there was very, very poor. And this actually caused a lot of issues. So the point where they were looking under a cosplayer's skirt. I'm not even kidding, guys. Really, really fucking, in my opinion, that's not okay. You have no reason to do that. Holding up the line so people can get their insulin. I mean, just, yeah, all kinds of ridiculous stuff. So we're going to talk about that. We're also, of course, going to be talking about Onkeys. Yeah, it's not okay, right, Nid? So we're also going to be talking about, of course, an update with Onkey, guys. Onkey gave us a couple updates. I had a live stream the other day. And I want to talk about that because there's quite a lot of information within that. I am still looking to get some certain things clarified, but for now, I don't have any clarification on it, so I will definitely let you know ASAP. Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous, Dino. That's absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, we're going to be talking about that. We're also going to be talking about Anime Expo, a little bit of a wrap-up on that. Kind of like not any giant VTuber stories today. I mean, obviously there's some bigger important ones, but just a lot of variety, guys. A lot of little stuff to talk about. Something special going on this Saturday. So don't miss this stream, guys, because I'm going to be talking about that at the very beginning of our coverage. We're going to dive right into that. So very, very interesting stuff. But first up, how are all of you guys? What's up, everybody? Good morning. How's everybody doing out there? Yeah, oh my God, Daniel. That honestly is so wrong. So very wrong in so many ways, dude. I'm beyond just shocked and appalled at how that security was run. Yeah, it's just unacceptable. It's unacceptable. I just woke up and I thank you for that. Hell yeah. I mean, I always normally scream. I'm like, what? To get everybody to wake up. And it seems like you guys are already up as well. Oh, you're Donkey Bird YouTube's nice. My Teru YouTube plushie. I think it's supposed to be here today, Daniel. So, if you guys don't know, Teru's plushie was based off her beloved bird that she used to have. So I ordered that one because I know that one was like really special for her. I don't typically order a lot of YouTube's plushies or like other streamers plushies, but I had to get that one because I was like, I gotta support my Terrium. Yo, what's up, Jax? Good morning, good morning. Yeah, I'm seriously like, I've been up for a while. I had to wake up extra early because typically when I get my news together, I'm always a little worried like that I'll be rushing, but I got up a little bit early because I missed Sunday news. So luckily though, it wasn't too bad. But I had a lot to investigate. Yes, that is right. So guys, we did actually, get the sample sent out for my plushie. We're waiting for it to arrive. Once it arrives, guys, we're going to double check it. Make sure everything is perfect with it. Make sure it is up to my standard. And then we will give that back to the people who are producing it. They will be sent out. So yippee, we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Actually getting 8 hours of sleep. Oh my God. What is that like? Can I get some of that? I gotta wait to get it put in the jar. Don't put it in the jar. Leave me alone, dude. Have a good breakfast? No, I really just had oatmeal. Oatmeal and a monster. That's not even a good breakfast, but I mean, I guess oatmeal's not. It's good for you, right? It kind of fills you up. So this other stream always says, yes, Vito. This is your first time? Stream is always this way. I do have ribs out to thaw, so I can make ribs tonight. Oh my God, that sounds so good. I'm gonna punch your plushie. I'm gonna punch you, Chips. I'm gonna punch you in it next week. I'm not gonna punch you. I'm gonna punch you. With love, of course. With love. This is not a threat. It's a promise. Have lemon squares. Are you gonna share, Walk? Actually, I think I could just take them from you. I don't think there's much you could do to like, defend them right now. Nah, I'm not really a steppy person, Yobi. I just kind of punchy, I mean, my arms are kind of short, but, that means I'm short and I can just get, like, a, crotch punch. I can do, like, the Johnny Cage. Oatmeal and Monster Energy drink, not the best combo. That's true. Okay, but in my defense, Volcano Lord, I didn't have like a lot of time to do like my whole breakfast routine that I like to do. So I'll have a good lunch. So I think I'm gonna do like, I think I'm gonna make like a pork chop for lunch. So that'll be good. Yo, what's up, Alex? How are you? I don't have any protein powder. I use all my protein powder. I need to do that. I'll say though I'm having a good time being on here, although I can't subscribe. Nah, look, you don't never feel like you have to subscribe. I told this to all the people that are even like crazy about the subathon. Never feel like you have to subscribe. Just you being here is enough support, and I appreciate that. So, yeah, never feel like you have to subscribe. Did you guys hear about the fox that looked like a member of ICP at the Fox Wildlife Reserve? I've never heard of that, but that's actually funny. It have like markings like similar to like ICP member. Rima's gone. Yeah, I'm expecting it. I'm expecting it. I mean, like, we've already had some stuff kind of go on, but I feel like some people are kind of like kind of wondering about a certain stuff. So I'll put this out there right now because I don't plan on covering this in my news coverage, so we get a little more concrete evidence. But a lot of people are very concerned about Nyanya Bananya, who is also now Anya Nabis in Face Connect. Apparently she updated her Twitter to say returning soon. I don't know if her Twitter looked like that before. It's kind of a thing of it's a bit of a rumor mill type thing. I'm not going to be covering it yet. I need a little bit more concrete evidence before I decide to, but a lot of people are talking about that. No, like, oh my God, Rima's gone. It's all Rima's fault. Like, you know what? Obviously it's not, but SC should support Ninja Six. Oh my God, ZM. Be like, yes, SC, can I pay you to root for Ninja Sandy? That's diabolical. Dude, all right, look, Zio, here's the thing, right? There are good people in Ninja Sandy, right? There's some great streamers, especially overseas, that are fantastic and super wonderful, but it is awful to see how Ninja Sandy has just treated talents in the past. I get where you're coming from. I get where you're coming from. Oh my God, I don't know if people understand that entire reference yet, Zio, because we haven't covered that news yet, but regardless, yeah, that's absolutely hilarious, bro. I love that. SC should support you. Yeah, but then I'll get canceled. Why do we even want that? You guys want me to go away? Wow, okay, fine. That's fine. I don't want to be here anyway. That's fine, guys. I'll just cry myself to sleep. It's okay. Like that. This yeet me to out of existence, guy. I'm looking at you right now, and I want you to know that was me. That was me. Why would you want to delete me from existence, guys? That's how the subathon ends. She's like, oh my God, I can't wait to support your subathon. I'm just like, oh my God, please, no. Please don't support my subathon. No. And then it's over. That's it. Yeah, GG's. Imagine if imagine if that's how the subathon came to an end. Maybe this cuddly moss, Fenari and Sebi can come for you, please. I'm excited for today's news. I don't know why my hair got stuck on my eyeball, but I'm excited for the news today. Thank you, Mimi. I'm always excited to share news with you guys. I always have a lot to discuss, and I try to get it all together. So definitely this morning was kind of a weird one. Like I said, we have like a lot of smaller stories. We only have like one giant big story. Today kind of not the case, but a lot of just updates in general, guys. A lot of follow-ups. Yeah, it's kind of interesting, Kiri, because you know I do occasionally go and look at other people's streams, and I see other. Wow, thanks guys. I do kind of take a look at what's going on with other streamers and stuff like that. And there's almost like a subculture of people who talk about God's VTuber news. I find it very interesting, right? There's a lot of people that are only invested in VTuber news. Like, they watch VTubers, of course, but they're very interested in it or invested in it. Like, Rima's community, part of my community is very, like, you know, invested in this type of news. I see a lot of people talk about it in the Discord all the time. you know, even in like Lydia's community, it's very interesting to see how everybody is and just kind of talk about it all the time. It's literally like its own subculture. It's actually pretty cool to see everybody kind of come together and have these discussions. I mean, sometimes people talk and they're like, yeah, you know, it's all like crazy stuff. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like a rumor mill or, you know, little like R rats, right? But no, I feel like there's good discussions going on for the most part. Something about characters having one of their eyes hidden by their hair makes them more badass and charming. Yeah. Imagine my clothes uncovered both my eyes. Would I be double badass? Probably not. One can dream though. Imagine having a model chat where both of my eyeballs were covered. Imagine, guys, that would totally never happen on my stream. Yo, Tim King, Winnie Elara, I hope your day has been going well so far. Honestly, I've been up for quite a while, but it's been pretty good. Yeah, it's been pretty good. I just have like, so ever since I had to take that weekend off, for that very special thing that I can't tell you guys about, I've been very behind on my work. And then last weekend, I had to take off because I had that chip playing. I've been behind. I've just been behind.
I look pretty badass with an eye patch.
Honestly, an eye patch would be pretty cool. But I've been catching up on a lot of work. I've been really behind. I've been working like yesterday I got done. We got done around 1. As soon as I got done, I worked on stuff. I had some calls. I got up. I did some work. I went to the gym. Like I've just had so much going on, guys. Probably the busiest I think I've been in a really long time, but that's a good thing. Eye patch, Pirate Lar confirm. Bro, honestly, I wish I had the money, Alex. Have like different like, almost like costumes for just like all these occasions. Like become a pirate, become like, whatever I want to. That'd be really funny. Sadly, like 3D outfits are just really fucking expensive. But it would be really, really cool.
I mean,
yeah?
How dare you are
Yeah, suit would be awesome.
You would steal my look.
That would actually be really cool, Darth. You know, stealing your look. But then again, I don't think that I want to look like a fucking goober, so yeah, I don't think I'll steal your look. Never mind. I still think you need a suit. Okay, alright, here we go, guys. Wait, let me think of a ridiculous number. How much do I need for office suit? Okay, guys, if we get a $1,500 donation, I will get a office suit. Okay, there you go, guys. There you go. That was the best one I could think of. God, Pirate Elara would go like, right? Yeah, like very like you ever seen this one character from Dissonance? Her name is Uma. She's the daughter of Ursula. I kind of like her vibe a lot, right? Like it's very like dark and kind of like more like, it reminds me of the ships that Davy Jones has, right? And all the people that are on a ship from the Pirates movies. It's like very like kind of like dark and decrepit. I think like Goth Pirate, kind of like in vein with that, would be super fucking badass. I would love that. Yeah, immediately think of like Uma. Pirate Lara just in time for the Black Flag remake. Let's go. I've actually never played Black Flag. That's a Assassin's Creed game, right? I've never played Assassin's Creed either. I'm sorry, guys. Don't attack me. Alright, see you around, B-Dub. Yeah, I definitely don't do ASMR. I'd probably be the worst ASMR fucking VTuber to ever fucking exist. Hololive, thank you for supporting. I appreciate you. Okay, yeah, I've never played Assassin's Creed in my life. It's up there with like Red Dead Redemption, Assassin's Creed, you know what else? Grand Theft Auto, never played those. I mean, now I played Red Dead Redemption, of course, but I don't know. I want to continue it. I think I'm going to play it off stream for a little bit. Because I want to get to like, I want to do some of the side missions on my own and kind of like see how stuff is before you guys fucking like attack me. Thank you again, Hololive. I appreciate you. To do ASMR to be deaf as well as blind. Now, you want to hear my ASMR chat? I'll do ASMR for you right now. Yeah, I got you guys. There you go. Are you ready to go to sleep now? Pipe drop. Yes, metal pipe drop. It just be fucking screeches. Yeah, I'd be like random ASMR like swoosh bounce into just an occasional just shriek. Oh my god, I love Elara ASMR. These screeches give me nightmares. Why you don't want to go to sleep listening to my screeches? Yeah, imagine you're just trying to take a nice little nappy nap, and then all you hear is this fucking. I don't know, that sounds like peak to me, bro. Like, I feel like I need to remind you that there's a market for almost anything. Yes, exactly. Sleep paralysis demon ASMR. Wow, what an exotic animal. I'd sleep like a baby, not gonna lie. Like, your sleep paralysis demon screeches in the closet. ASMR. Somebody make that for me. Any different than when I was working at Walmart. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I can only imagine working at Walmart. Yeah, Project, look. I'm very much like a people person, interacting through my, like, indirectly, right? So, like, when I used to do video editing stuff, I love talking to people and I love interacting with them. But it was always, like, face-to-face, or it wasn't always, like, you know, directly in person, right? And now that I've, like, gotten older, I do VTubing full-time, and, you know, I interact with people. I'm like, bro, I actually honestly got it made. I am so happy. Are you serious? Are you serious? I was trying to give you all story time. You just fucking ruined it. Oh, yes, that too, Alex, of course. Yeah, then thanks for constantly fucking reminding me. Like, what creature made that noise earlier? It was the exotic goth elf from the forest. Working retail must have so bad that I made in my VTuber gimmick. I love that. No, but honestly, like, I know I'm very fortunate because, well, number one, I get to do what I do, but also, like, I've never had to, like, work very, like, directly with people face to face, except at Disney. At Disney, yeah, that was a little rough, but at least I worked in special events. It was kind of all the nicer people. Like, it wasn't like the guests that were always, like, pissed off at you. It was just, like, nicer, like, people that were, like, happy to be there. They're, like, they're celebrating their wedding, or, you know, they're doing, like, some kind of, like, special dinner or stuff like that, you know? So that was always really cool. But yeah, very happy to not have to front face with people all the time. But I will say this, like, now that I've been, like, trying to go touch grass more and things like that, you kind of miss out on connecting with people, you know what I mean? Because the world of the internet and the world of actually interacting with people are two very different and separate things. Like, very, very different things from each other, right? Like, you go interact with people, you go and have fun. People are just nice, you know? Like, it reminds you of the world is a good place. And then you come back and you go on Twitter and you're like, wow, well, this fucking sucks. Like, you know what I mean? I've come from teaching to full-time illustration because it got worse and worse every year. Yeah, you just gotta, like, reinstill your faith in humanity sometimes. It's hard to get some context. Yeah. But again, like, it's so different. The vast difference between that is just, it's a sea, it's an ocean. It's crazy. Like, I think I would rather work in customer service and interact with people that way than I would go on Twitter. You know? I work in customer service, my relationship with people is less nice. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Cam, because you probably see the worst in people, but I would say that the worst in those people is probably a lot less worse than the average, like, Twitter user, you know? Like, you know what I mean, Cam? Yeah, the internet is not real life, so when people, like, scream all this racist, bigoted, horrible stuff, or, you know, transphobic, or whatever else, right? Attacking people, etc. I'm like, yeah, you know, that's not the real world. I kind of gotta remember that, you know? I gotta remember that at all times. Yeah, as a dishwasher, I see bad things, but it's something compared to online, yeah. I'm somewhat introverted and like to interact with a smaller number of people I can trust. I mean, that's good, though. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm very much the same. Like, surprisingly, I don't really collab or interact with a lot of people outside of stream because I just have like a very small like friend group that I trust, and that's who I talk to, you know. And also, I'm just busy as fuck, so you know that kind of doesn't help. I'm getting ready for my 5-year anniversary coming up in fucking August. Dude, I'm so old. I'm so old. My God, guys. 5 whole years of content creation. I mean, wow. There's so much to talk about and cover. Also, I have like my debut that day as well. It's a lot, guys. It's a lot. And like half of that has been spent a fucking subathon. Oh my God. Yeah, but I used to be blonde. Used to be blonde. Used to not be the fucking subathon. What was it like? Hey, what's up? I'm Bounded. How are you, sweetheart? We're about to dive into our VTuber news. You know what to type in the chat. Congratulations, you're part of furniture on the internet. So true. All right, guys, you know what to type. Let's do it, guys. Everybody type news. And of course, I have a very big favor to ask of all of you very, very quickly. If you wouldn't mind, it would mean the absolute world to me if you could take a moment to do this, guys. So as always, when we're diving into our news, guys, as always, I think Walk already said something, but you know, keep things respectful, keep things kind. Don't go attacking people. I'm fixing my model a little bit. Don't go attacking people, guys. You know, we can have a nice discussion here, but you know, leave it here, guys. Yeah. So I can never get my model to like do exactly what I want to do on this stream. But yeah, guys, I mean, please don't be attacking anybody. You know, this is a place for conversation. We want to do that in good faith. I really don't want to see anybody on Twitter, you know, going after somebody for some various reason, blah, blah, blah. I've had to ban people from my community because of that. And I really, really don't want that to be you guys. I would really, really hate that to ban any of you. I love and appreciate you all, but I have to uphold that, guys. The exotic goth elf lets out a screech whenever it comes close to an Arby's, warning other people to stay clear. That's true. Okay, I cannot get my model right, guys. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me try again here. It's so hard to get it, like, absolutely perfect. All right, I guess that's the closest I'm probably going to get. There we go. Yeah, getting it to actually look right is so tough, but what I do want to do, baseball!
I am the stone that is approaching, provoking,
Oh, bro, Bebo just fucking rocked my stream, like, what the hell, dude? But what I want to share with all of you today, something very, very important, guys. And I'm hoping you can do me a small favor. If you could just go like this or retweet it or anything that you're willing to do. Every little bit would help me so much, guys. You have no idea. Yes, I'm asking you for a favor. I'm asking you to be nice to me. I know that's a crazy ask because I know you guys love yeeting me and love throwing me out into space. But guys, I have a favor to ask of all of you today. And that is actually because Waifu, my VTuber group, is going to be debuting coming this Saturday. Let's go, guys. Let's go. I'm so pumped. Okay, I'm so sorry. I got to reload this really quick. I deleted my Twitter when, understandable. Understandable. But yes, guys, my VTuber group is debuting this Saturday at 5 p.m. CST. So we are going to be watching, we're going to be watching Kimi's debut for SV8. And then, of course, I'm going to be debuting my VTuber group. I mean, it's not just my VTuber group. It's other people's VTuber groups. But I can't really, share all that with you because, well, then I'd be spoiling it, guys. And I don't want to spoil it. All right, there we go. And now I got my model fixed. I'm never fucking with it again. So anyway, take a look here, guys. I'm so excited. I'm beyond excited. It's been something I've been working on since, around December? I mean, it's been going on for a long time, but I think that you are going to love the people in this group, guys. So tell me if you can guess who's in the group. I mean, I'm not going to confirm nor deny, but, you know, tell me what you think. Here we go. Milk. Yes, I'm in the group. Congratulations, you figured it out. Wow, you're so smart. Wow, dude. The unofficial 9th member of Socks. Why do you say that? I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. I'm so excited to finally create content with an amazing group of girlies, guys. Alfina, Iron Mouse, how did you know? Lydia Nekosawa, I will neither confirm nor deny any of these members, chat. You are just gonna have to take a guess and come on Saturday and find out at 5 p.m. CST. But I'm so excited. We're gonna be doing Hear Me Out cake, so you definitely don't want to miss that. It's gonna be a wild one, that's for sure. So guys, let's dive into a little bit of news. And first, as always, I like to talk about YouTube issues, things like that. But unfortunately, guys, Vespa, unfortunately, is having issues with somebody stealing her content. Somebody's re-uploading my content. This sucks. My team and I already reported it, but sadly, no luck taking them down. This is Chloe Arts, the person re-uploading their content. And of course, you can see here, we reviewed your report and found that Chloe Arts does not go against our community standards. This is absolutely bullshit. Yeah, this is absolute bullshit. So maybe take a moment to go report that, since they're falsely, stealing LaVespa's content. Very, very sad. I didn't know there was a group until now. It's not a formal agency. No. Let me make this very clear. Waifu is not an agency. We are a group. We are not an agency. There is no multiple waves or anything like that. This is a group. We are not an agency. Gotta put that out there. So, not this stingling. I know that they fucked her over, dude. So, please go and help her out. I'm sure she would appreciate that quite a lot, guys. Of course, in other news, checking in here with Heavy Metal Maid. May goes on to say, important, please read. And they are actually receiving a persistent harasser, guys. Now, we'll let you know, I had somebody, I don't know if it's the same person. This might be the same operator, but we had somebody come into our stream doing something very similar. So let's take a listen as to what's going on with them, chat.
Unfortunately, I've received a persistent hate raider / botter / troll for the first time today. This person had CP in their profile picture and was persistently coming back on about 5 different accounts. I have locked all DMS and invites to my Discord server,
that's so
as they actively threatened in chat to go to my Discord server next. If you receive any suspicious or hateful messages from someone with a name related to Tanga, do not engage and ban them immediately.
Be taken care of.
If you are a fellow streamer, or mod for one, please consider reporting all of these accounts and proactively banning the following usernames. This person likely has much more, as well. I'm so deeply disappointed, but unfortunately, streamers have to deal with scum like this all of the time. Please proactively ban, report, and stay as safe as possible.
So here are some of the accounts, guys. If you're a fellow streamer, or you mod for somebody, or even just friends with a streamer, let them know. Very scary stuff, guys. But yeah, we had I don't know if it's the exact same person, but we did have somebody similar. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so, Walk. In other news as well, guys, Camilla actually ended up getting banned. I don't know if it's because of this this booty shot here, but allegedly, Camilla caught a 24-hour ban from last night's movie stream. Somebody was saying, I don't have a VODs archive. I do not right now. I'm looking into doing that. The reason is because I need to list all my videos because they were fucking up my YouTube algorithm. I will let you know what I decide in a couple weeks once I do a little YouTube experiment, but I'll let you know. Did she do this? Is this boobs? I can't even tell, bro. Like, is it boobs or ass? But anyway, of course, apparently she was banned for a movie stream. Yeah, I was informed of the ban about a half hour before he was actually banned. So, Very unfortunate, but she is back, guys. Don't worry about it too much. In other news, guys, unfortunately, Riva Cat was actually banned over on Twitch for 24 hours. It was very weird, though, because she actually got flagged for a violation, but it was a music-related violation, which is very ironic because all she does is make music and talk about music and analyze music on her stream. Not sure what has happened. Most of the time, if there's like music that's protected, it's just muted over on the Twitch side. Very odd. So I don't know if somebody decided to copyright it or what, but yeah, anyway, they are back. Finally, chat, I wanted to tell you something that was very, really fucking stupid, but Oshibar decided to make a post about how they were against generative AI, which is a very common take, right? I think most people here are against generative AI. Obviously, in the Vtuber sphere, that's something we feel very passionate about. Well, guys, somebody was very upset with their stance about, this anti-generative AI to the point where somebody decided to make a fake song and upload it under the Oshibar. In the same way that people were being very mean towards Iron Mouse. Malicious, that was the word I was looking for. Being very malicious towards Iron Mouse as well. Oshibar tweeting out, yo, we dropped some AI slop for you guys. Jokes aside, we have contacted DistroKid and Spotify to have this removed soon. Thanks everybody reach out with concerns. Nikita goes on to say, TLDR, somebody got butthurt by our anti-AI posts and decided to publish AI slop and tagged us as a performer. Like, bro, are you serious, dude? Like, come on, you have nothing better to do with your life than to upload AI slop stuff because you don't like somebody's stance on AI? Like, come on, dude. Come on. That's so dumb. Exactly, Shaggy. That's the point. Like, what does this really even accomplish at this point? Like, that's what we're all saying about it. It's really, really dumb. So, hopefully they got this removed ASAP, guys. Yeah, really, really fucking stupid. Yeah, it's really not helping at all. Yeah, people do this kind of stuff. Like, who cares? Like, obviously most people don't, obviously most people have an anti-generative AI stance. Like, if you don't agree with that, like, then just move on with your life, Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. In other news as well, guys, let's go take a look here with Vexoria. Right, exactly. Just makes people hate AI even more. Well, good news from Vexoria, guys. She did get an update. She is, we're in the clear, boys. 3 years down, 2 to go to be deemed cancer-free. So, she did go get her mammogram. She has been cleared now for 3 years, which is awesome to see. So, 2 more to go. Very, very excited for her. Really, really big update, of course. I know we're always keeping an eye on Vex and hoping the best for her in her battle against cancer. So, seems like things are all good. Awesome to see, guys. In other news, I did want to talk about what's going on with Apollo from Mythos. And sadly, guys, a little bit of a trigger warning here, but Apollo's been dealing with quite a lot. And she did want to give us a little bit of information as to what has been going down. So, getting a little bit of a trigger warning, but she says, semi-hiatus notice. Attempts last month, I did attempt to try to no longer be on this plane of existence. I was stopped before I got that bad. I'm safe and people are watching me. I know some are angry and scared. I was just tired of this world and how much it kept harming me. I want to give up VTubing so badly. Give up one of the dreams I wanted. I didn't see this as something I could do anymore. Both my body and soul has been broken too many times. I know it hurts to read this from people that do know me and those who don't. I was just really tired to the point of wishing to not wake up or get super sick that I don't have to show up. About Offkai. I know there are so many people that wanted me to go to Offkai. I decided to cancel all events. Me going would only affect my mental health more. I wish I could have hugged my sun drops and seen the fan art or any art that was made for me. Being able to take pictures and meet my friends at events, I would have been the world. Though it just sadly could not happen. I'm sorry. Marvel Rivals last server caused me more harm than good. I'm very heartbroken to people I put my trust into. It stressed me out that I deleted it. Not because you deserved it or woke up to think you did something yourself. They ruined it for others. I'm sorry as well. Friends, I know my friends I could reach out, though I feel nothing but shame for myself. I didn't want to be a burden how much I had to put up with, but I know someone know they cried for me with how much I dealt with, that even they couldn't do it, that I was so strong for even still being here. I asked God why this kept happening to me over and over. No, it's not God that did this, it's evil people that did. These last 2 years and ongoing have been the most darkest moments of my life. I battled every single day being your goddess and trying to show the hope for myself that one day I'll find peace. I feel I can't bring myself to reach out to friends or communicate because of what I've been dealing with. For that, I'm sorry. I hope I have more strength to reach out to all of you when I come back. I want to be stronger. VTubing. People have communicated to you about leaving the VTubing scene. I've tried to let me know I shouldn't, which I agree with that. I don't think you should either. I deserve to be here and I shouldn't let my dreams be crushed. That I don't have the platform now. That I don't have the platform now, but I will one day. That there's so many people that are there for me. All I wanted to do was to sing to all of you. No, who knows, maybe I will. I plan to go through therapy this year, or in this month. I need it so badly to be away from the internet for a good while. I'll be my family to take time with them too. Content. I know how this algorithm works when people take breaks. I'll dedicate the next 3 days to have pre-recorded content. In general, to post for this month. I want to take at least a month or two to recover. I don't know if it'll be more within the first time frame. I still want to continue being a VTuber. I do hope I have a stream collab, and that might be the last one for this month. I have the strength for maybe more, but overall, I will be away. I've been wanting to write this for a bit and how to approach it. I wanted this sooner. I only talked about it briefly on stream, so this is everything now. Thank you for letting me be your goddess. Hope I can come back stronger for you. Thank you. Although I don't know if you'll see this, but I think that sadly the world is it's a very dark place right now. I'm gonna be honest. It's really hard to look at all the issues going on, socially, economically, privately. Going on Twitter is just a bad idea in general. I've literally thought about deleting my Twitter so many fucking times. If I didn't need it for news or to post, just kind of fun stuff for y'all, I would have got rid of it a long time ago. So I think that this break is probably something that is obviously needed, but I'm glad that you're getting help because I know that will make a big difference. So yeah, exactly. I literally was going to add to that, Daniel. You took the words out of my mouth. The stuff that Cha Cha Chilla's done, I'm certain did not help her. So guys, I'll offer your support to Apollo. She is going through quite a rough time right now. Yeah, just take a break from Twitter. Whenever my mental health is down, the second that I push away from Twitter, my life becomes astronomically better. So guys, this is Nanaru. Nanaru, of course, has decided to kind of put everything on their account, just wipe it out. And that is because they are deciding to sell their model and restart. So they said, for the ones that remember me, thank you for all the good memories. This is where I'm going now. I'm scared, but I'm proud of myself for finally doing something. So in this letter, they go on to talk about that they've been streaming since 2019. They want to be a content creator, but they want to kind of restart. So they're going to be selling the model they debuted with and start over. So we'll be keeping an eye on their new account and what's going on with that. But want to let you know that there it is, guys. By the way, so I talked about the AI art debate from a few days ago. I'm not planning on talking about that. I think it was just people just, being assholes, right? In other news as well, guys, I did want to take a look here at Cherry Ruby. And unfortunately, Cherry Ruby had quite a bit of issues going on with her, with all of her stuff, guys. Very unfortunate. But she said, after spending over 9 months working on my 2.0 debut preparation, putting countless hours into it, I'm doing the vast majority of the work myself. I have to share some heartbreaking news. With a heavy heart, I have to officially cancel my 2.0 debut. But yeah, I don't plan on covering that Blue Brawler. It's kind of old news. Due to severe data corruption and file issues, my mainline 2D model project has become corrupted and is no longer usable. Yesterday, while preparing to create a backup, I discovered the project could no longer be opened and was instead met with multiple error messages. So literally, chat, they lost their 2.0 model file, which I cannot imagine. Jesus fuck, dude. That's actually awful. Since then, I tried everything I could to recover it, but unfortunately, nothing has worked. Months of work, countless hours of effort, so much love poured into it, and a lot of my own money invested into making this debut something truly special have all been lost. I honestly don't know how to describe how heartbroken I am. I'm so sorry if I disappointed any of you. Please know that somebody is more disappointed. Nobody is more disappointed than I am. I love streaming and being a VTuber more than anything, and I want this debut to be something unforgettable. I created an entire ARG that was meant to slowly reveal the debut date for a lore trailer with everything leading up to July 29th. I had a brand new live 2D model, a 3D model. I couldn't wait to show you all, and so many surprises planned. But now that it's all corrupted, it is all gone. How things will proceed from here is something I need to think about. I think I'm so heartbroken over losing months of work that I couldn't look at this concept the same way anymore. Wow. Dude, that's awful. That's so awful. Cheery and Fast Food Cheery meant the world to me, but now all I see when I look at them is a failure of this project. I mean, it's not their fault that they lost everything on their personal computer, you know? But our creator company, completely different 2.0, continuous AM or even full rebrand, something I need to carefully think about. Right now, I just don't have an answer. I hope you can understand. Again, I'm truly sorry. Unfortunately, guys, it does get a little bit worse. Yeah, and they're actually going to be taking a short hiatus because of this huge setback, which again, I could never imagine, guys. Like, I've lost my files and stuff like that because my hard drive corrupted one time, but I was able to recover a lot of it. It wasn't like I lost everything, you know what I mean? I lost a lot, but I didn't lose, like, my main priority, you know what I mean? Imagine being some schmuck on the internet that defends AI slap, and when you penalize them for posting, they take it as cyberbullying tactics. Is that what happened with the other thing, Sean? Like, I kind of saw it in passing, and I was like, I don't really plan on reporting on it, but, like, what happened with that whole thing? Because what I saw was, like, somebody said they don't like AI, and then, I don't know, like, somebody commented on it, and then they played victim. I don't know exactly. Like, I'm kind of out of the loop. I just saw it, and I was like, that's not... It's kind of old and not something I'm interested in covering. But, unfortunately, guys, Ruby goes on to say, after taking time to think, I decided after losing such a massive project and 9 months of work, I need a little time to sort out my thoughts and figure out how I want to move forward. Because of that, I'll be taking this week off from streaming. I'll also be spending the rest of the month working hard behind the scenes, which means I'll be a bit less available. I'll be focusing on myself, my mental health, and what's next. So they did want to say, you know, they're not quitting, but they love VTubing too much to let this stop them. But obviously, this is a huge setback. So I really, really wishing the best to them. I hope that you're able to recover something, and if not, your future work is not, you know, too much work for you to recover everything. So, poor Ruby, though, guys. Imagine, like, this is kind of like the worst possible outcome. You know what I mean, chat? Yeah, very, very sad. Another news, guys. Sprixer actually announced that she never wanted to write a post like this. For the foreseeable future, I'm going to be stepping away from streaming. This isn't a decision I wanted to make. Right now, I'm dealing with PC issues that are reaching the point where I simply cannot reliably stream or be in VR. Yo, what's up, Sana? How are you? That is right, guys. So, you know, Sprixer is taking a break because of her PC, guys. You know, deteriorating. It's not working properly. Very sad. However, chat, there is some good news to all this. Very good news to all this because Sprixer actually said, I'm without words. It's only been for a few hours, and I come back to it almost being done. Everybody stepped up to actually, her community, fund a brand new PC for her, guys. And take a look at this as well. She says, an item on my throne wish list got fully funded. Emergency PC upgrade. You'll love to see it, guys. You'll love to see it. I'm so happy for her. Absolutely deserves. She is such a sweetheart. And of course, guys, Sprixer says, you know, PC parts are ordered. So the good ending, chat. The good ending on this one. You'll love to see it. Hi, guys. Let's take a moment to celebrate just one partner today. has actually a YouTube partner that is Poco. You guys know Poco. And she said, I got a YouTube partner. No way. I made a YouTube channel around a month ago. It's your advertising just to see what I could achieve. And look what we did before I even debuted. By the time I knew a friend and I, we banned him from our group. Then that guy goes and starts the full-on campaign against us. Oh, yeah, that's a bit ridiculous. Yeah, it's a bit ridiculous. So congratulations to Poco. Absolute cutie. Yeah, they're so sweet. In other news, guys, we got a few hiatuses. I don't know if this is, like, considered a hiatus, but, I mean, Rima did say, I'll be on a semi-hiatus starting from today until the 12th. You know what happens now, chat? A new Vtuber's gone on break. Oh, God, everything's gonna burn down. We're fucked, dude. We're fucked. Oh, my God. So, yes, Rima's on a semi-hiatus due to IRL work until the 12th, guys. So we will see what happens. Nothing's burned down so far too badly, but of course, also, guys, Iru from Insignia is going on hiatus. She said, I'll be taking a break from streaming to have major surgery. I'll be away from July 10th onwards. I don't know currently how long I'll be gone. I am for 1 week maximum. So I'll keep you updated on what they have to say, chat. Of course, also, guys, Bamboo says indefinite hiatus beginning August 2nd. Bamboo will be ending all streaming activities. Him Bamboo shoots. I'm going on indefinite hiatus effective August 2nd. Some of you may have noticed that I haven't been very active on most of my socials and have seen this coming. With a combination of work, life studies, burnout, along with some opportunities granted to me, I suddenly haven't been able to create content as much. After 4 years of streaming, I feel like it is time for me to take a step back from awkward Bamboo to focus on other things. So totally understandable, guys. Life does get in the way. It always comes first. So you do that and we will always be waiting for you. Hopefully you'll be coming back very soon. Bamboo. And in the news, guys, this is Lucy04. I know Lucy as part of B Fleet. I'll show you a picture of Lucy right here. This is Lucy from the very well-known agency V Fleet. V Fleet, of course, has a bunch of talents that are kind of like gunship girls. Very cool. Love their whole like theming, right? Well, unfortunately, guys, does look like they are graduating. Looking here at V Fleet, this is actually crazy. Very surprising. After an extended period of internal review, it's with a heavy heart we must inform you that to inform you all, of the decisions to conclude our talent agreement with the talent Lucio 4. This decision was not made lightly. After reviewing instances of contractual non-compliance that could not be remedied, and following extensive discussion between B Fleet staff and Lucy, we have concluded it's the best interest of all parties to part ways professionally and amicably. That doesn't sound good, guys. Yeah, non-compliance contractually is not good. Of course, like it sounds extensive. You know what I mean? Having to let them go because of that is always it's a bad look. Now, I mean, I will say that we don't know the exact reason, so maybe it's not as bad as this looks. But when you say contractual non-compliance, it kind of implies, you know, you broke your contract. Maybe it was something small. I don't know. Of course, they say, I am as well, Daniel, but I don't think we're ever going to get that. Of course, we sincerely thank Lucy for her time with B Fleet, all the memories she created with the community. We wish her nothing but the best in her future outside of B Fleet, a project. End of the day, she was part of Fleet, and we will always cherish that. I mean, like, the other part, too, was like, you know, they couldn't come to agreement, I guess. I mean, they said extensive discussion, but they felt it was best to part ways. So, out of respect for everybody, we will not be commenting further. That's it, guys. I don't know. See, here's my thing. I feel like when I look at B Fleet, they've been very fair. They've been very open and transparent about all of the stuff going on within their agency. I don't know. Like, I feel like I wouldn't say B Fleet is like the biggest agency, but I would say they're very reputable in a good way, right? But regardless, guys, Lucy's done. That's it. So wish them all the best. I'll keep an eye as always. I'll let you know what I find out. In other news, guys, Arca is graduating as well after more than 3 years of e-teaming. The time has come for me to announce my graduation. This was an easy decision. Yeah, I mean, that could be the case too. Gaggle, that could. Was an easy decision, but it's one I made with a lot of thought and gratitude for everything this journey has given me. Looking back, we raised over $2,000 for the National Breast Cancer Foundation, proving just how much good this community can do. Well, I can't talk. Proving how much good this community can do when we come together for a cause. Over the years, we've shared more than 550 hours of streams filled with laughter, chaotic moments, unforgettable memories, and friendships. So, guys, they are done. Wish them all the best. But they have officially graduated, guys. And just one more graduation I want to talk about here really quickly. And that is Ivira. Ivira says, nothing is forever, and it's my time to say goodbye. Thank you to every single fan and supporter from around the globe for your time, generosity, and love. I will never forget it. Thank you to all my mods and your dedication, keeping my stream functioning and the community safe and comfy. I'll see you around. And again, if the future allows. Until then, take care of yourselves. So, tell them goodbye, guys. Wish them all the best. It's always sad. Apparently, Sierra says, lovely meeting you, Oshi. Uplink, you have such passion. I hope you pour that into whatever you chase down next. So definitely wishing them all the best, chat. In other news, you might have missed a few debuts, so let's go take a look at those. First up, guys, is Eros with their brand new outfit. It says, would you explore abandoned buildings with her? So cute. I love this. I love this outfit. Absolutely gorgeous. So congratulations to Eros on that brand new one. Plus, also, guys, Lulu just debuted their brand new 2.0. You might actually know Lulu Lasso, and they debuted their 2.0 on July 4th. Take a look at it, guys.
Totally. I want that magnet. How bad do you want the magnet? How bad do you want it? I want all of it? There may be a bundle where you can get all of it cheaper. Oh, wait, it's been posted. Repost. Is there a link?
Yeah, thanks, guys. I appreciate that.
I'm gonna post.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thanks, guys.
2 seconds. I'm
all around this is
Come.
What? Are you serious, bro? What? Oh my god. But of course, here is Lulu's brand new model, looking incredible, chat. What do you guys think about it? Do you like it? I think it's amazing. Yeah, Lulu is really great. I think she's fantastic. In other news as well, guys, Shy Lily just debuted her brand new model, guys. However, this one is a bit interesting as she is now a furry. That is, that's right. Yeah, Shy Lily is now a furry, guys. I mean, I kind of like it. I think it looks good. I didn't expect it, but I do like it. It's yeah, what up? Savage, oh my god. Is Shy Lily an otter now? I guess so. Like, I don't know what this is supposed to be fur-wise, but at least it's out in the open with it, right? Oh my god. I think it looks great, though. Yeah, very, at least surprising Lily fact. Of course, here's WFN Art, who did all of the rigging for Lily's new model. Take a look, guys. Looks great. Hi, furry, yes. But it looks good. That looks good. I kind of like the print, like Kini as well. That's super cute, dude. Yeah, I love this one a lot. So I think it looks great, guys. Let me know how you feel about it. But congrats to Shy Lily, of course, on that one. In other news as well, you might have missed the fantastic reality concert. That was the one with Doki Bird and friends. Of course, Fantastic Rally says, what a shame the Groom's Bride Onkey bird. That's right. So I think they performed the, oh God, why can't I think of the name of it? Panic at the Disco song, sorry. But there it is, of course, with a huge lineup of amazing talents. I love the lighting on the 3D models. It looks really, really nice. Of course, here's some other pictures from the event as well. I think you can buy the stream to watch it. Here's Chibi Doki's model as well. I think it looks really nice. Again, I really enjoy the lighting on the 3D models. And here, of course, is Amelie on her 3D model with Doki Bird as well. So, absolutely cooking the entirety of this concert. Very, very cool, guys. Very, very cool. In other news, let's talk about some stuff coming up with some events and debuts. First up, guys, I don't want to talk about Gamers Outreach. Gamers Outreach actually ended up raising so much money, guys. Look how much money they raised during the VTuber Summer Slam. Incredible. There were a few teams that came together to raise a large amount as well, but what a difference, guys. What a huge, huge event. So, over $400,000. Congratulations, everybody that took part in that. Now, guys, coming up, we do have the Legends anew with Densetsu.exe, the first live coming up for that on July 24th. And we actually have the overseas section, a group of Ishoujo, that is right, Nova, actually going to be opening up for them on July 24th. So it's cool to see the former Shoujo girlies kind of come together and do something. That's really nice. I'm excited about that. Yeah, Shoujo mentioned in 2026. Oh my God. Of course, also, guys, we have the Beasties who are going to be opening up for that as well on July 24th. So a lot of great talents going to be part of that event. I hope that you'll go check it out. Of course, also, guys, coming up at Offkai, we have Neon Matsuri. And this is actually made up of people like Maple Chicken now being added to the docket as well. So certainly get ready for that really, really big concert. That's going to be a good one. I'm very, very excited for that one. Yeah, congrats to Maple Chicken. Of course, also, guys, First Stage Production is putting on another event. This one is the Otherworld Parade. And here is the key visual and event information. It's going to be going down August 22nd for everybody here in the States at 8 p.m. Of course, you can watch the first 20 minutes without a ticket, but after that, you got to buy the ticket. Wow, looks incredible, dude. Looks awesome. I didn't even know Maple was a singer either, so that's going to be awesome to see down here. There it is, chat. I get excited for this one. Yeah, First Stage Production, I got to give them credit, guys. They've been fucking cooking, like legitimately actually cooking. In other news as well, Rock is actually looking for singers for his special event, presenting Through Being Cool, a VTuber Emo Night concert. They're going to be performing songs, from the early to mid 2000s pop punk and emo bangers. So if you want to be a part of that, you can actually sign up for it. There's a form underneath there, so go check that out under Punk Rock VT. And then finally, chat, when it comes to events, I want to share what's going on with San Japan. This is amazing. All right, in case you didn't know, guys, Iron Mouse is now part of San Japan this year. So amazing to see. We'll get more information on this, of course, but that is going down September 4th through the 6th. But what I want to add to this, guys, there is actually, for the first time ever, for San Japan to actually have a VTuber section, which is incredible because I will be there as part of TrueTuber. We will be in San Japan. So I hope for anybody in that part of, the States or in Texas, I would love to see y'all at San Japan. It's going to be awesome. I'm so pumped. It's very cool to see Iron Mouse there as well. They're really paying a lot of attention and love to, of course, the VTuber section this year, which is awesome. So definitely go check it out, guys. I know that I will certainly be there too. In other news, write these down on your calendar guide. Calendars, I should say. Sorry, not calendar, calendars. Lucia, of course, is giving us a bit of a teaser here with a puppy year. Says woof, 7/12. So be excited, guys. Coming up in 4 days for Lucia's brand new, model debut. course, also, guys, we have Nia Kinchi, who is going to be debuting their brand new model August 31st. Kind of a bit out, but it looks like they are like a crab, like a mimic crab. Oh, no, it's kind of cute. Maybe they are mimic. But really like the model. That's very cute. And, of course, they'll be singing, playing with friends, debuting 2 models, 3 outfits. So much going on. So get ready for that one, guys. Write that down. Also, guys, Kizuna, I did tease this model. We haven't seen it actually, in play yet. But here's a new costume from My Love, revealed at her 3D live. So get ready for this. I'll show it to you when it's in action. Very beautiful. Of course, also, guys, we gotta go check in here with Drone. Drone is actually going to be debuting their brand new model coming up on July 18th. So that is just 10 days at 2 p.m. EST. Model's looking very awesome. So again, there's another date for all of you to write down. Yes, very high marsh. Also, guys, we have William Autowist, who's doing their 1.0 debut. Crow is a heretic of all. What is normal to him is treachery to others, going down on July 16th at 4 p.m. EST. So we get another one of you to write down. God, I have so many for you guys to write down. Kind of crazy. Of course, also, guys, we have Ash Carroll from First Stage Production debuting their 3D model coming up July 11th. I'm very, very excited to see this as well. Like I said, guys, First Stage Production, you should keep an eye on them. They're absolutely cooking. Of course, also, guys, this Saturday, Cammy is debuting her 2.0 model as well. I will be doing a watch-along for this. So if for some reason you plan on missing it, well, you don't have a choice because I'm going to be watching it. William's debut got delayed by a month. Oh, this one did. Oh, that sucks. Well, thanks for letting me know. Apparently this one got delayed, chat. So, thanks for letting me know, Kiri. Yes, we will be watching this one on Saturday, chat. Very, very excited for Cammy. I am so pumped for her and to see what's going on with that. So, come on by the stream if you want to watch with me. Of course, also, guys, Tomo Carmine is doing their new debut, new model, new outfit, July 11th. Take a look, guys.
Oh, more. I'm not only
Okay, gotcha.
scary, I'm also
Yeah, makes sense.
cute. Wait, is that weird to say about yourself? Whatever. I'm inviting you out on a picnic on July 11th. Are you ready to look at my new look? There's a surprise.
I don't know if
after
I saw
as
that
well.
Google Donkey
I bet
drama.
You can't guess what it is.
Was that the one where a
So,
person
no
made some like
appies or
random
whatever.
call out?
It's not like I sing or anything. Anyway,
Imagine
there.
singing. Couldn't
July
be me.
11th. I'll cry otherwise.
Very, very cute chat. So, of course, go and support. Oh my god. I cannot fucking talk today. I go and support Tomo Carmine coming up July 11th. I need to drink my Roy Monster. In addition to this, guys, Made Mint also going to be debuting her brand new outfit for the summer coming up July 15th. We only have the silhouette. That's all we got for now, guys. But, looks good. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I think I saw that when I was like, yeah, that's just like straight up just like drama, back and forth, like disagreement. And other news as well, guys, Hilo is back. I know I've been waiting on Hilo. They're returning July 12th at 12 p.m. CST. Here for their 5-year anniversary. New model merch drop, new covers, mini collabs, all kinds of stuff. Take a look, guys. I know, I miss Hilo. Dude, that is a lot of stuff going on. 60 friends, chat. 60 friends. Very cool. So again, we will see all of you there on July 12th. And then finally, guys, Graybach, actually, we like Gray around here. He's pretty cool. Gray is actually doing his debut coming up this Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific time for his 2.0. Take a look here. This trailer looks awesome. And this trailer looking good, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, it looks great. There it is, guys. So definitely go check that out. Gray is actually really nice, like on a personal note. So certainly go check him out. Very cool. Hey guys, I do want to skip around just a little bit in my corpo news. I want to talk about something that is going on here. Kind of actually very interesting with Boost EN. Now, if you don't remember Boost EN, well, Boost EN was actually a very, very small VTuber agency to the point where, like, I was trying to look up their stuff, and it's very hard to find information on them, guys. But I do remember Boost EN because we had somebody actually come by our stream and come hang out with us from Boost EN. We had some of their talents come and hang out with us on a tea time. Hey, what's up? How's it going, Vax Money? So anyway, chat, I want to talk for a second about what's going on with Boost EN because a negative Noe actually decided to say that they're breaking their silence after 2 years. And there's a Google Docie attached. However, in this Google Docie, they ended up reading it on one of their streams. So I want to go take a look at what happened here. There are some people in here that we might need to watch out for in the future. So let's go take a look at what they had to say, chat.
Hello, my name is Noe, and today I'll be going over a document that was dropped earlier regarding Boost EN, which was a VTubing agency that I was once a talent of under the name Vanity's Pyrorian. Now I'm not
Google Docie
over.
It's very rare that we get a Google Docie, right? Like, we get a Google Docie like this, but they read the Google Docie, so, like, I don't have to. Very, very rare, chat. I like this format, though, I'm not gonna lie.
Word for word what this document is, because I would actually prefer for you to go and look at it, whether it's through this video or
yeah, oh my god, I love his model. Yeah, I remember, like I said, he came for a tea time. We sat down. He was very, very kind.
Based on the evidence that you see. I'm just mainly wanting to get my word out and
yeah, absolutely.
Just, I guess, bring a little caution to new and upcoming VTubers because this was my first VTubing experience. So
sadly, chat, because this was what, 2 years ago. It's very sad, but you know, that was kind of an era of a lot more agencies still like up and coming on the VTuber scene, which also means, unfortunately, that people are taking advantage of a lot of talents as well. And it's very sad to see so many people taking advantage of monetarily, you know, time-wise, socially, etc. Right? But I really, really, unfortunately, hate to see this happen. I know, Evan. I remember giving him so many compliments when he came on the stream because I adore his model too. It looks so good.
I just mainly wanted to share it and maybe help some people see some signs that I was ignorant to. The last agreement signed was on December 31st of 2024. Now, I know most of you are probably aware that it is 2026, and this was
wait, it is? Oh my god! Holy shit!
Parties, and as well as just the fact that the last meeting itself was in November of 2024. So the agency did not acknowledge or give any updates, and it just basically ignored this entire, I guess, process.
Love that.
Now,
so they just ignored everything for multiple months. Awesome. You love to see it, chat.
You know, started raising some flags, was where he began asking me to disable my authenticator. And for those that don't know, the authenticator is just an extra security measure for your Twitch revenue. So basically, he didn't want to have to go through me to access, I guess, the payout. However, I had already given this to the manager, which is Suma, and
I'm gonna be real, guys. When it comes to payout, maybe it's just a me thing, but I would rather prefer to get that payout, share that information, like the, you know, like the receipt of it with the agency or whatever, and give them that percentage rather than them handle all of my money. You know, like maybe I'm just weird that way, but I don't know. I feel like people handling my money like that is just kind of like, yeah, I don't like that.
I assumed that, well, if the manager has it, then the boss also has it, especially because these two had
right, well, of course,
already shown that they are rather close and especially know each other in real life and do meetups and all that. So I figured that, well, I guess if the manager has it, the boss has it, you know? But apparently that wasn't the case. And he began bringing trust into this, saying that I didn't trust him, but I trusted the manager. And uh, I mean, insinuating that I guess he's just an untrustworthy person, which is kind of funny seeing as how this all turns out, actually. But I didn't want him to act as though I didn't care about this.
Yeah,
Because
I agree exactly, Nova. Like, I don't want to just like
I
hand
think
it over to
extremely
some
hard
random
when I
fucking
was
person. You know, like I
participating
don't,
under
I don't like
Boost.
that at all. Even if
Especially
I
with me
know them
saying like
pretty well, I don't
this
trust
wasn't
you
a
with my
hobby for
money.
me. I wanted something to come of this and to actually have results. So the fact that he also would throw in uh that we are nothing as talents and that Boost is only him, like I mean, you just can't make this stuff up. This is his text. I mean, straight from his mouth. I don't know. And yeah,
It kind of sounds like a lot of mistreatment. You know what I mean, Chad? Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I guess I can understand. Like, as an agency, you want you know, control over the money to a point, but I don't know. And it seems a little fishy. And I think that what they're trying to point out is like, if something seems fishy, guys, you should probably call attention to it, or at least like double check, because if you have a certain gut feeling, you should trust that.
Even as he went on about saying as how us talents are nothing and
love
don't
that.
mean anything, and Boost is
Just
only
called you
him,
nothing. What the fuck?
he still gave us a bunch of tasks that we did not sign up for. Here is a screenshot of one of the scorecards that he would use to, I guess, mark performance. She is listed as a brand manager. Now, this is not something that was entirely.
Wait, they made scorecards? What are these? These are little scorecards that were given to their remaining talents that kept track of their progress over a certain period. A grading scale within the company. I mean, like, I don't know about that. Like, you made like some kind of like arbitrary system to rank your people, but the thing is like everybody's different. Yeah, I think the right word for that is just distasteful. Me no liking that.
Uncommon. We filled out, I would say 3 of us at the time filled out extra roles that we didn't sign up
apparently they think it's elementary school.
We're not getting paid for these extra
That's
roles.
wild.
All this work is not listed in the agreement in any way. These extra responsibilities that are brought on.
Yeah, it sounds like even their contracts were just like faulty at that point, or they didn't include the full scope of work, or like include an amendment where it can include extra work, etc. So already, Chat, we have unprofessionalism and bad contracts. Yeah, I think it's enough for me. I'm out.
To us, nothing was stated, but that doesn't matter, as again, we are nothing and he is Boost. This is a screenshot from Arya and between, well,
all right,
her and Sumo, which is the talent / manager that we had, and boss himself. As you can see, it's literally her just asking for her IP and how much it is so she can buy it herself. This has been something that was dodged for months. As I was talking to Arya, she was telling me that this was just an entire hassle that lasted more than just a few texts. Now,
so again, Chat, this contract was expired for almost 2 years, and they didn't do anything about it. Like, yeah, it's just all red flags.
She also began telling me that he tried changing their original arrangement of the split 60-40 into 80-20 and adding in a mentorship of some sort by
what?
Kyrio Cypher. Yeah, it's probably the one you're thinking about. I never met him, I never talked to him, but Arya says he's a cool guy, so they've interacted because of this, I believe. And Well, it was mainly, like I said, I want you to read it for yourself, but you can see the
Yes,
amount of
Daniel.
like pressure he's hassling onto her.
I mean, like, is that even true? Like, like for real, is that true?
With this,
yeah, I don't know. It
he's a
sounds like
lifetime
sounds like
opportunity.
Amaryllis Blue moment. You know, like, oh yes, I know Iron Mouse. Like, are we sure about that? Yeah. Yeah, it definitely sounds like an Amaryllis Blue moment.
But don't you want to make him happy? Like basically using his name to, I don't know, goad her into accepting this strange, crazy offer. By the way, again, none of this was written down.
Yeah, this is all weird. Agreement. Thank you for your thank you for the wait. Oh my God! Stop buying stuff on my Ko-Fi. Thank you so much, whoever bought something. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Really, thank you guys. So far from everything I heard, what support have we seen from Boss? None. None, basically. Nova, I've heard nothing. Nothing at all. By the way, chat, I'm getting static in my ear. Can y'all, are y'all hearing anything on your end? I'm getting that again in my ear, so I don't know if that's just my headphones or not. Does it sound okay on y'all's end? I assume y'all would have said something if it did that. Okay, all right, good. Yeah, guys, by the way, just really quick, if you ever hear any, like, weird stuff or anything, please let me know. Because sometimes my headphones are kind of weird, and they kind of do this little, like, thing, and I can't hear for a second. So if you ever hear anything, please let me know. You're not bothering me about it. I want to know, so thank you, guys. I appreciate it. So it sounds like this company was not supportive. It sounds like they basically were trying to come up with sham deals. They had bad contracts, upholding stuff. Got me really, really weird. So I hear it faintly. What do you hear faintly? Oh, you mean when I actually go like that? No, it's like a very strong, it's like a very strong static, like sound, that comes through on my headphones. But I think it's just my headphones are dying. Looking for the verbal agreement, trying to change a split would note down this deal. I agree, Gaggle. I agree. These ones are wired, so I think it's just the wires going bad. Thank you again, guys, for the Ko-Fi support. I appreciate you. I think somewhere sales, maybe we got a dono in there. I'm not really sure. I'll have to go look. Actually, here, let me go look right now. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I want to make sure I get it because I have like a lot of people like buying stuff. I want to make sure that I like say thank you for the people that did this. Yeah, it's got the cables doing crosstalk. Gotcha. The only thing that bothers me is that I like your. Bro, why would you say that? That's such an asshole thing to say. Anyway, I don't know why I even had to read that. Okay, I see. Wait, DB, what the fuck? DB, dude, what the hell? A faint crispy sound. Y'all hear a faint crispy sound? Dude, what the hell, DB? Thank you so much, dude. I'm actually gonna put this through the, through the donation thing, so that way it shows up and everything. Thank you so much, DB. I appreciate you. I'm sorry. I recently put out a post about Vtuber Academia. I think YouTube is screwing with you. Before blowing money on a cable, try disabling and restarting your sound driver. Oh, you're right. I might do that. That's a good idea, but yeah, maybe it's your headphones or something. But guys, I recently put a post for Vtuber Academia, so I had a lot of people purchasing my stuff. So I wasn't sure like who did what. But DB actually donated $120. So DB, thank you so much, bro. I'm gonna put it through right now. Yeah, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. Yeah, that one, oh wait, was that before? I thought that was one of my items. Hold on, let me double check. Yeah, the one before was a Vtuber Academia thing. So thank you so much, DB. I appreciate you so much, dude. I deal with this like once every 1 to 2 months works every time. Gotcha. I'll give it a try. Travis, thank you so much for that tip. All right, but let's get back to the action. Thank you, DB. Everybody give DB some love for the $120 donut. That's fucking wild, dude. Thank you so much. We're back to 7 hours, chat. We're back to 7 hours. Oh my god. Yeah, the one before was product. That's why I'm trying to keep a track of everything. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh my god, I can all this stuff selling and then donuts. Thank you guys so much.
Pricing because of the mentorship with Kyrio, it's ridiculous. So like I said, again, just take your time, go over it yourself. But it's a little stupid.
Yeah, it's a scam, dude. It's actually a fucking scam. You're getting scammed.
A collaborator, which is people that he, I guess, went on a research spree at one point and started grabbing a bunch of indie VTubers and telling them empty promises, basically, of getting benefits of working under an agency, yet not being a part of the agency and still.
Oh my god, chat, it's literally fucking Luminara. Oh my god, it's Luminara, bro. Nah. Oh, we just want to bring you into the fold. Nah. Oh my god.
Keeping your own IP, where he's taking this YouTuber's numbers and adding them into Boost's metrics. And now, again, mind you, this is
my god, he's trying to boost the company metrics
their own
by almost falsifying, using other people's
of
information to boost his metrics. That's crazy.
Which, I mean, rightfully so, because again, this guy, this boss, he gives you things.
Oh, we know his name is Boss. That's how he's referred to, Daniel.
You did not originally sign up to do things you have.
I mean, I don't know, the name of the guy, so it's really hard for me to say, you know.
He wants to start a whole new generation with a bunch of random indie VTubers.
Yeah, I just have no idea, you know.
That would just be not
Luminara. I mean, it's not Luminara, right? It's obviously not Luminara, but
went through the proper audition process.
I would definitely say that whoever this
a bunch of other
person is definitely it kind of in lieu of that, right? It feels very similar
indie VTubers
in a lot of ways
that you're grabbing just because your original generation failed, and it wasn't their fault. We also had to correct him.
Yeah, half the time when a quote unquote generation fails, it's only never their fault, right? And what has to do with the agency? This is their Gen 1. Normally Gen 1 is not really that successful anyway, because you're kind of getting off the ground. But nonetheless, I don't think they treated any of these people with respect. Yeah, what the hell? What the fuck is Boosty in, dude?
PR Train, our own boss, because the things that he would say, this is just one that was grabbed on Twitter. And again, the person that's saying this, by the way, isn't even a talent. This was one of the indie collaborators that he grabbed. So it's not even a talent.
It's a fucking person just affiliated with the company, and they're like, yeah, it's a little issue. I'm gonna explain the best I can when I just woke up. What you said in a Twitter post was not the best thing to say. It made both blank and blank very uncomfortable, or both uncomfortable. There's a certain way to act and not act on Twitter. Posting something like this, how do I say this nicely? He's creepy. It just sends the wrong message to people.
I guess messing with.
Wow.
Which just adds on to how
literally
about shoe size for some reason. I don't know. It's really weird when I first read it, but again, thankfully Arya put some sort of correction on this man. But this is only an example that we have. But I remember countless times where he's had to come into my stream and he said some things where I'm just like, bro, why do I have to correct him when I should be watching out for myself? But
again, Chad, unprofessional, bad contracts. I don't know what else add to this other than this is a walking red flag.
But anyhow, he requested proper management because Suma, the talent and manager, was not exactly doing her job, seeing as how she rarely streamed and never managed anything past debut. We have in the agreement a required amount of hours to stream per week, and she rarely ever met that, if ever. I'm being generous here. And there was no disciplinary action met, nothing. It was never brought up, but we kind of knew that there was a bit of favoritism and we just figured it was because they knew each other in real life. Like, they meet each other, they have the meetings in real life, like all this and that. So we figured it was probably just like that was the edge that she.
Awesome. So we have favoritism, we have unprofessionalism. I mean, like,
But,
what else do you want me to add to this, dude?
We were wrong. It was more than that. Turns out she is the daughter of the boss himself.
Oh wow.
She told me this. I don't have like any evidence or anything or
so
something.
So it's a literal nepotism.
But just know that
it's actual nepotism.
In confidence, because I obviously was not supposed to tell anyone such a secret, because they did not want their I would say, relationship being public. Not only that, but she owns a percentage of the company. I couldn't remember the exact amount, but I'm pretty sure she said.
Wait. You said you own a percentage of the company. Was this like how would you do that? Are there like stocks or stuff like that? Like, how does that even fucking work?
50. So the money she was making off of us talents, or her fellow talents, I should say, that was going to her. And the current
exactly. How many isms are we at this point? Like, oh my god.
Going to Suma, and now she is trying to sweep everything under the rug.
Of course they are, but it really sucks as well, because this is a very small VTuber agency, right? So there's kind of like, I mean, obviously it seems like they're defunct now, because I could not find anything on them anymore. But it's really sad because these smaller creators got taken advantage of, and there's no recourse for them, right? There's no anything that they're going to get back from this. They lost all this time. They lost all this money, all this effort to a company that's never going to make it right, Yeah, very, very awful. Very, very awful.
When you go online, if you try to look up the Boost website or the Boost Twitter account, anything related, it's gone. They deleted it.
So he says it right there. He's like, yeah, it's deleted. It's gone. Oh my gosh, Chad.
It's crazy. Now they're just trying to.
They just ran. They were like, bye.
And I just can't
have a beautiful life. See you later.
And watch that happen. So I started getting into the process of making this. It's really just gross. And even if one person is like, man, I don't like them, then I'm happy and I'm satisfied. It's also a way for me to explain why, well, I guess what happened to me. I wasn't given a proper graduation, which is, for those that don't know, is just me leaving the company. I never had a proper one, not an announcement either.
They just literally said, oh, you're leaving the company, that's it? Like,
poof, I wasn't there. So,
wow.
This is my way of kind of explaining it, I guess, to those that wondered. Because I did get some messages about it, and they kind of took access away from my Twitter, so I couldn't do anything else about it. But yeah, this is the reason. This is nothing more than, I guess, an obstacle in what we want to do. Arya is not going to stop. I'm finally coming back. Thank you for taking the time to at least look over it and come to whatever decision you make. At the end of the day, thanks for listening. I'll see you around.
And this poor guy and all the other talents went through so much, chat, to constantly go through, of course, these people being unprofessional, but never creating like real contracts, just separating them. I mean, that's so sad, guys. I hope you take a moment, go check out Negative Noe. Waited long enough. I mean, again, obviously, he has his alt accounts as well, but he can't access this Vanitas one. Obviously, I don't even know if Arya Knights is up. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see that one either. So I hope you'll go support them wherever they are. This is probably their current account, but I mean, they kind of didn't dodge a bullet though, because they had to still deal with it, That's just awful. I'm really wishing them the best. Wow. Thanks for sending that over, by the way, guys. I appreciate it. In other news, let's talk about what's going on with Fifi. Fifi says, going forward, I will no longer be represented by Mythic Talent. Thank you for the time we worked together. Wish him and all the fellow creators the best. Mythic Talent says, good luck in the voice acting world. We know you're gonna kill it. So, seems very mutual. No bad blood or anything like that. I know when we see stuff like this, we're like, wait, Mythic Talent, oh my god, what's going on with them? Seems like it's everything fine, guys. Nothing going on. Seems very amicable split. So don't read too much into it. All right, guys. Another news as well, guys. We also have Aurelium. Aurelium, of course, is opening up their Gen 2 audition. So if you would like to, take a look at this, and audition for it, if you're a VTuber, certainly go check it out. I haven't really heard much about Aurelium. I mean, I know they have these 3 talents. Let's go take a look here. Oh my god, they're run by a fucking Starmie! Holy shit, they're run by a Pokemon! No, I'm kidding, man. This is their team as well. Yeah, I don't really know too much about them, but maybe they're a good 50s, so go check it out. Oh my god, a VTuber agency run by a Pokemon! In other news, guys, we're also gonna go take a look here at what's going on with some Off Guy stuff. Off Guy actually is going to be launching the VTuber BS stuff. This, of course, is going down featuring like people like Nini, Lich, Shinya, Nichimochibi, tons of people you might know. It's going to be at booth 901 in the exhibitor. Oh, guys, there's also matching plushies to go along with a lot of this. This is very cool. So get ready for that, guys. Again, going down at Off Guy. Very, very cool. In other news, I did want to talk for a moment about a follow-up here with Stronny. You might also know her from formerly as Vtuber. Vtuber is, of course, done. However, guys, Stronny said, I'm happy to announce that all Action 3 designs are going to lovely new homes. Please keep an eye out for these girlies in the future. An IP sale for Willow Wildfire also ends on Saturday this week. So please check the website if you're interested. And if you go and look, guys, all of these talents. Hey, what's up? How's it going, Barton? Good to see you. Welcome in. Hi, cutie. Everybody say hi to Barton. How was your stream, sweetheart? What'd you do today? We are covering a bit of VTuber news. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate you. If you go and look here at all of the talents, guys, they're under this, I guess this new side brand. I don't know what to call it. Yeah, how was your stream, kitty? What'd you do? But yeah, everybody is under this new side brand. So we have I Desire, we have Kimmy Candace, we have Neffy Niren, of course, all under I Desire VA. So I don't know if this is like a side kind of group or a brand that's going on, but certainly something to take a look at. Here's Addie Bell Ryder, and of course, this Somber as well over here. So I would definitely say to keep an eye on this page in particular, I Desire. This is where all the talents are going to be going to, guys. Or at least that's what it looks like. I don't know if this was ever meant to be like a side agency or group from Vtuber, but regardless, there it is. Very cool. What's happening in VTuber world now? Well, we haven't really got into the big stuff, but you did come at a good time, because I do have some things that I do want to talk about with you about Onkey. Of course, also, guys, just really quickly, I do want to let you know about what's going on with Leitmotif. Leitmotif, of course, is a VTuber agency. Well, it looks like a lot of their talents, all of them are just, they're leaving, guys. They're done. Yeah, they're just done. Even looking here at Laffy, who says, I'm leaving Leitmotif in effective July 31st. I love all the talents dearly. However, after much discussion behind the scenes, I've decided it's my best interest to part ways here. So, not exactly sure what happened. I don't know if it's bad or good, but everybody's leaving Leitmotif in. So, I'll keep an eye out, guys. This kind of happened a while ago, but I was kind of waiting to see if anything came of it. Nothing did, so I'll let you know. So, yes, guys, let's talk about Onkey, guys. I have a lot I want to discuss with this because I went through a 2-hour video just to talk about this segment because there was a lot. So Onkey recently made a new statement, guys, back on July 4th. If you don't remember TLDR, Onkey he is the first ever VTuber East Coast convention. Now, sadly, guys, they had a lot of problems causing their sponsors to pull out. Most notably, SVA, no longer supporting this event. They're sponsoring them This calls some mass Exodius. Even people like myself left as a guest. Vtuber left as well. Yeah, so Onkey decided to put out a statement here to kind of reassure people, right? They go on to say, over the past several days, we've heard the concerns raised by our community. We appreciate everybody who's taking the time to ask questions and hold us accountable. Following a very recent internal leadership transition, IHEX as the new CEO of Onkey. My focus is straightforward: improve communication, strengthen our operations, and deliver the safe, welcoming convention our community deserves. One valid concern has been security. To clarify, security has always been part of our event planning. However, we did not finalize those arrangements quickly enough to meet the expectations of some of our partners. That is our responsibility, and it's something we should have addressed much sooner. What's very weird, though, is they say to clarify, security has always been part of our event planning, but you didn't secure any security at all. So, like, I guess this is one of my big icks about this whole thing is, like, yes, people asked for security, but you never secured any security for the event at all. So I don't think that it's like the expectation of your partners. You just didn't have security, period, right? But like, I want to make a very strong distinction that it's not meeting the expectation of your partners about security. It's you didn't have security, period. So I don't know why they keep saying this, because I think that's false. Anyway, continuing. Right, they should have had to iron out long before the event. The officials images seem like them saying we've been caught in a worry. I don't know. I mean, like, I do want to give them credit in certain stuff. They are making effort, but also at the same time, I'm like, you're also, like, kind of misrepresented what that was about. And I'm not really, like, thrilled about that part. In addition to strengthening our operations, we've also gone expanding our leadership and support team. We have brought in experienced individuals and key areas who share our vision for Onkey. I'm excited to help build something special for the community, including 2 convention planners, organizers who have several decades of experience between them. I mean, that's good, right? We are also reviewing and improving our internal communication so that our guests, artists, vendors, sponsors, and attendees receive timely, clear, and consistent information. Moving forward, I want to assure everybody that our venue has been secured under contract since last year, and planning for the event continues on schedule. There's a lot of inconsistencies. I cannot talk, guys. I'm so sorry. With every statement, a lack of answering questions in the survey. Yeah, I mean, you saw earlier what the question I was asking that they kind of, I don't know, dodge around. But I'm not going to put that in today's coverage, but I'm going to wait for 2 weeks. But basically, TLDR chat was Colleen's pointing out, I did ask a question in the Discord about something. They didn't really, like, answer it. They kind of danced around it. So I'm hoping to have a follow-up about ticket sales in about 2 weeks. I really wanted to know where we stood on that. They haven't really been forthcoming with that information. But to be fair, they did also say they're trying to find out that number because they think there's a lot of refunds and stuff like that. I don't know how really true that is, because I think you could just tell me what you sold before, but that's fine. I'll wait the 2 weeks. So again, they said, thank you to everybody who's continued to offer feedback, support, and patience. What's up, leader? We work to make Onkey Expo the best event it can be, for the trust is earned, and we intend to earn it back through our actions and not just our words. All right, I mean, that's a fine enough statement. I think the actions are more important than words at this point. And of course, he had a really big stream, guys, where they had Eden Glyden, who is in charge of social media now. He wanted to talk during a 2-hour stream chat, which is good to see, right? I mean, I'm glad that some things are being addressed. And I'm going to talk about those here in just a moment, what happened during the stream, because I watched all of it for all of you to talk about it as well. So here is Eden Glyden. He is a community and social media manager for Onkey Expo. So he was signed up to be part of the event. So they did talk for about a little less than 2 hours, about 2 days ago on Onkey, guys. This is what happened. So during this particular event, I did take notes. I want to give you guys a few notes about what happened here. So they talked about being honest, truthful, and transparent about the event. I will say everything was well worded. is very professional. I will say that. They understand that people are very wary. However, a brand new team is taking over the event in its entirety. So it seems like the old administration guys is straight up just being wiped. Besides Hex as the CEO, they are redoing everything, which I think is probably the right play considering what's going on. But yeah, they have a brand new team, guys, completely taking over the event. They're trying to update the event website right now. It is down. They're not 100%. So they are planning on updating that. They also have no plans to push back the event by a year. They did hint at they had very strong obligations from the prior administration that is not allowing them to push it back. They did say that people will be compensated for work if they are part of the event based on Massachusetts law. That's great. They are working on a roadmap. They said they cannot disclose ticket sales right now, which is my biggest question. They are using lawyers for future contracts with talents and guests as well. I'm very tired of them dates around topics. Also, the old admin was pinned in Hex, was now just Hex. So the old admin is just combined with the new one. I mean, like, I think there were old like volunteers and stuff like that, and that's what they considered the admin, right? The people that brought on like Akuma Minko but didn't check it, allegedly. So I think that they're putting people in place. I mean, if you look at what's going on here, there are new staff members that people like Dylan here. They're head of logistics and corporate relations now. We also have some other people right here. You know, like Zoji. So, I mean, it seems like they're trying to put people here. They're the sponsorship coordinator and concert stage organizer. It is nice to see people being announced and like put in place. I don't know how much of a difference is it going to make. I think Onkey is kind of tarnished a reputation past the point of repair at this point. But I will say this whole live stream was nice. I will say it was very professional. I think, again, my biggest question is just, what's going on with the tickets, dude? Like, how many ticket sales do you have? This shouldn't really be, right, exactly negative. That's exactly what I think it is. I think that the strong obligation is probably the venue fee, right? I just want answers about certain stuff that I feel like are not being answered. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like the main owner team is the same. They have a new worker team, but right, exactly. I think that's pretty much what's going on here. Obviously, Hex isn't able to answer everything. I'm going to be honest. I think if Hex and Pin were the prior team, looking at what I'm able to deduce, I don't think everything between Hex and Pin was communicated properly. I don't think Hex knows everything that took part, or at least Pin did on her end. I will give them a little grace when it comes to that. But there are some things, chat, that I'm going to be honest, I want answers on. The ticket sales. Where are we in the ticket sales? You know, we heard from somebody in chat not too long ago. It was like only like 60 ticket sales. And I'm like, 60 ticket sales, is that true? Like, so that's why I'm asking for clarification from them, right? So they did go on to promise honesty, truthfulness, transparency. I want to know that. They said they would have that answer for us in about 2 weeks. So I will follow up, as always, chat, on what's going on with that in about 2 weeks, because I feel like that ticket sale number is very important for everybody to decide. Do they want to go to the event? Do they not want to go to the event? You know what I mean? I think there's a lot of things riding on that information, but, you know, I'll give them a little grace, you know? Yeah, I don't know much about the refunds as well. I did want to give them proper time to, you know, put those out there. I don't know who requests a refund, on what scale, etc. I will give them grace on that, but I do want some answers about certain stuff. But that is it for Onkey, guys. That's all I got to talk about with them. But don't worry, because I got more corpo news. And let's skip up to Ninja Sanji. And guys, I'm so sorry. I have no Ninja Sanji news for you. I know, guys. Big womp womp. Big womp womp. No Ninja Sanji news, guys. I'm so sorry. I know. You're just crying in the corner, guys. You know, it's exactly what you're looking forward to. But, yeah, I don't got anything for you today. However, we do have Hololive news, so let's go take a look here. And of course, Kiara, who just celebrated her birthday in 3D. Take a look. Sweet. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, look cute. Look like a great time as always, guys. You know Kiwawa's gonna be cooking when it comes to 3D. But also, Kiara just did a new cover as well. I actually don't know the original song, but it is called Crash the Party. And this is actually with Kiara and the Arise group. Very cool to see. So go check it out, guys. Very cool. In other news as well, guys, there is a new Hololive fan game that has come out. You might want to check this one out. This one is called Holo Trials Case Covered. Take a look at the trailer. Not the meme sense. Oh my god. Objection! Objection! I love it. I can't believe Amelia Watson's back. Yeah, it looks really fun. Yeah, it's like Ace Attorney Hololive. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, that's cute. Oh my god. Dude, you know the fan service in this game is gonna be incredible. Oh my god, you can play Gotcha. That's cute. Oh my god, Gura's in it too. Let's go. That's awesome. Dude, this looks so good. I don't know what the okay, you can only wishlist it on Steam right now. There's no like actual official date, but this looks awesome. I hope you guys will be on the lookout for this. I love these fan games, dude. They always cook so hard. In other news as well, guys, we did have to say goodbye to Sheehan. That is right, Sheehan did graduate from Holostars. As you guys know, a lot of people left. Half of Holostars overseas left. They were third generation, and they did officially graduate. So wish them all the best, guys. I know that we're all very upset about the Holostars situation. We got to keep talking about it. In other news as well, guys, we also got to talk about what's going on here with the Lottie commercial. This is Lottie Coolish. Lottie Coolish is actually a drinkable ice cream. I told you guys about this commercial. It was coming with a collab between CC and Hatsune Miku. Take a look, guys. This is such a crazy commercial.
있어.
Bro, please take me overseas. I need this. It's another style of ice cream at a content venue. Oh, that's cool. I've definitely seen this brand in Germany, but not to say it's German native, but I've just seen it in Germany. So very cool, guys. Awesome collaboration going on right there. Also, I didn't really know where to put this, but because it involved Hololive talents, we do have the Dinch Attack. Oh, I said that right. That's teaming up with 14 incredible creators to create exclusive, oh my god, exclusive skins featuring Iron Mouse, Sea Dog, Iris, Shiori, so many creators, guys. This looks amazing. So, if you're looking for skins and songs for Dinch Attack, there it is. Very cool. Yeah, look at all of these people too. We have Sea Dog, Lime, Giga, Rin Penrose, Iris. I mean, so many cool people, chat. This looks awesome. I'm very, very excited for that. In other news, we're going to talk about something recently that happened going on with the Serendipity concert. I'm going to delete some tabs before we do that, but does anybody remember when I was talking about the Serendipity concert, guys? Yeah, you probably do, but during this past weekend, we had the Serendipity concert that was going on between, Hololive, right? It was over July 4th. We were talking about how this concert had maybe low sales. We watched Rima video on it. It seemed like everything was ultimately fine, right? Well, let's talk about it because here are the Serendipity venue rules. And these are going to be important, guys, so I want you to read these. Please keep bags to be brought into the seating area with the size restriction of 14 by 14 by 6. No more than one bag is advised per person. Additional baggage can be kept in the venue's coat check. For fee, official live production plushies are permitted at the venue for this concert. Please refrain from bringing objects that obstruct the view or movement of other fans, etc., right, guys? So these are the rules for the venue. Well, why are we talking about this? Unfortunately, guys, there were some horrible concert issues with security in particular, guys. Let's hear what Shiro said before we dive into everything else. And guys, I just gotta say this, security at this venue was god-awful.
I am genuinely fuming reading this. On my end, I had a security guy tell me my bag was fine and to go, and then another said no, go to baggage check, so I got whipped around in different directions trying to figure out what was going on. Just to have them take the boxes with my souvenirs for everyone in that I worked so hard on for months. This might be the worst security yet.
Now, I want to make this clear, chat. This isn't always Hololive's fault, right? This is the security at the venue, so only slightly, it's not really Hololive, right? All they can do is just give the feedback to these people, tell them, hey, this is a certain kind of event. Y'all need to chill out. So don't put the blame, of course, on Hololive, but I do think it's worth pointing out that sadly this happened at a Hololive event. This one, however, is extremely egregious, chat, because it involves somebody's insulin. I mean, listen to this.
Sir, you can't have that bag. It has my insulin, my needles, and my power bank so I can use my phone to check my glucose level. I know, but you can't have it. Where the fuck else do I put all that? I don't know, sir, but you need to check it.
Yeah, like this is something very important, right? Like, actually, like, taking care of their body. Like, there's clearly got to be ways that you can security check it and cause, an exception for this person, all things considered, right? Unacceptable, guys. Unacceptable. Jiro goes on to make it worse, the seats are awful. I'm actually crushing it. I'm stuck. I cannot stand up without great effort. So it seems like the seats were not very great at the venue as well. Remember, this is a bigger venue. Now we'll show you guys the lines for this. We're looking very, very long, which, I'm not surprised, right? It's a very specialty concert venue, especially for Hololive. People are going to be there early. But of course, this poster here, Lapin says, the line to get in is ridiculously long, like longer than how long Fumoka left SNES on, longer than the last time Kiara's uploaded to her German channel, longer than the bar Callie wanted to build in her dream home. So, of course, I'm throwing some jokes out there, but that doesn't look like there was a lot of minutes outside as well. course, also Blaster says, okay, if you got a standard backpack, you're gonna have to check it. But that means no Ida bags, no normal backpacks, you can only have small bags. This is not clearly communicated. Now I'm out $10 for this. The backpack can fit in her plane seat, and my backpack should be able to go into, like, what the fuck? Again, I don't know the exact dimensions. I would have to see it, but, you know, this is what was communicated, which is a pretty big bag, at least looking at it, right? So I think that maybe some things were changed last minute. Obviously upsetting all the fans. Of course, Luna says, so I had to pay $10 to get my bag checked. Please don't drink near the production team. I've had 2 soundboards trash. Absolutely, yeah. That's a pretty well-known rule, but absolutely. I had to pay $10 to get my bag checked, and I couldn't take it into the venue because it's not clear. Bro, that's literally a clear bag. What are you talking about? So my plushies and pin lights I had to pull out. They didn't carry because they didn't see anywhere. We couldn't have a clear backpack. Absolutely heartbroken. I can't bring my Ida bag. And this makes no sense because the whole point of this is to... A clear bag is easier for security, right? Most venues say, oh, a clear bag is what you have to have. So why would a clear bag be a problem? Like, that defines all normal rules for a venue. So guys, skipping around here, we did at least have some funny moments where, of course, we had the Auto Fister kiss. That's right, during Auto Fister, we had the kiss between some people that you might know who, again, were part of a viral kiss during a prior Hololive concert. Well, guys, that actually involves a famous cosplayer within the Hololive community. We have Chio here, who said, I already feel so cute as Cece, who's ready to run it back as Barris. So, of course, here is their amazing, yeah, it went viral. A very amazing cosplay. Every chat, why am I talking about this? Well, something absolutely horrible happened. I would be beside myself. I would be absolutely just appalled. Well, apparently, guys, security made them lift up their skirt in front of everybody at Serendipity. Are you serious? I'm sorry, guys. That is absolutely unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. You can take some money to a side room to check on it or do a pat down. Or there's so many other things to make sure, you know, they're checked by security properly. This is not okay. This is absolutely unacceptable. I'm sorry. I have no idea, GL. I have no idea, but I did want to point out that the security clearly is problematic. I mean, guys know Maddie. We've talked about Maddie quite a lot. Maddie does a lot of meet and greet stuff. You know, runs these meet and greets. ERB keeps crashing her, you know, meet and greets by secretly taking pictures. It's been really funny, but Maddie did go on to actually talk about, you know, the grand TLDR.
I very rarely
issues.
make a fuss over these things, but Shrine Security has been high-key awful. One of my cosplayer friends was made to lift up her skirt front of the entire queue. Another was denied his insulin for 20 minutes holding up our group queues completely unorganized. It is //
Yeah, so we can do some of the long lines. Things just look very unorganized, right? Of course, also Maddie says they ran out of checked bag tags. So even if you have to arbitrarily pay to store your stuff in them, you can't even do that anymore. Everyone outside, like, you know what they're actually doing with checked bags now. The bag queue to collect your bags after the show also runs around the entire block. So good luck if you have an after party planned. I mean, that's ridiculous, guys. That's unacceptable. I'm sorry. Whoever's running the security for this event is awful. Again, we already had Aaron who didn't get access to their insulin easily. We had people like, again, Shiro, who was, you know, having problems with the bag check. Absolutely awful. Yeah, I mean, I showed you guys the lines. I mean, they're just wrapped everywhere, which I will say is something that is normal for a lot of concerts. But in this case as well, like, where's the staff helping out with this, making sure everything runs properly? I feel really bad for Hololive because they got a bigger venue. But now that they got a bigger venue, they had somebody who clearly didn't know what the fuck they were doing running this event. I mean, telling somebody to lift up their skirt in front of a bunch of people is unacceptable. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, very poorly run. So I'm hoping, I mean, I'm covering this because I want you guys to know, but I'm also covering it because I really hope that Hololive considers getting new security in the future. Or at least, like, goes back to the old venue. Like, this is just, yeah, this is just unacceptable. Enemy Explorer, whatever you call it. Now red flag. No, this is Shrine Auditorium. Yeah, completely separate. Completely separate. Yes, it was, GL. Yeah, I literally just showed who it was. Maybe you just tuned in, but yeah, I literally just showed who it was. She's right here. Unacceptable. I hope Hololive is able to, like, do something about it, whether it's, like, I don't know, pressing charges is right here. I don't really know, like, how much the severity Chloe wants to take about it, but I do think there needs to be very harsh feedback to this venue, maybe, like, a partial refund or something, because they definitely let down a lot of fans there. I mean, not even from, like, just experience viewpoint, but also they just poorly ran the event. Yes, exactly, Walk. It seems like venue security, whichever one becomes native to that venue, seems to always just be poor. I mean, look at this. Look at TwitchCon. It's been awful, guys. It's been awful. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about it. So, really hoping again, chat, that this is resolved in the future. So, guys, let's dive into a little bit of indie VTuber news. And I wanted to talk about some things going on with Lana Lazur. And unfortunately, guys, I've reported on this quite a lot, but the Lana virus account, you might remember this, right? I remember this account. This account has gone absolutely fucking rogue. I'm going to get a drink of my water really quick. This account has gone absolutely rogue, guys. Posting really horrible, racist, bigoted, transphobic comments. Obviously not supported by Lena at all, right? Lena does not support or endorse this account at all. However, guys, as they've gone throughout the months, making these posts, it's gotten worse and worse. Lena has had to be like, hey, like, that's not okay. I don't appreciate that. I don't endorse this. Well, now it's gotten to the point where Lena has had to make an official statement, chat. Let's listen to what she had to say. And it's so bad that it's got to this point.
Hey everyone. I absolutely do not endorse or am okay with this person representing me. They are vile scum of the earth, very mean, disgusting, and deserve nothing but to be completely ignored.
Yep.
We have reported this person over months upon months from our entire community, and Twitter won't do anything. Feel free to ignore them forever.
Yeah, this person wrote something really horrible about Silvervale's brother passing, so you might know the alts for this account as well, but I highly suggest you ignore it. Really just a god-awful thing, chat, god-awful person running this account. You gotta understand, right? When you run a virus account, you are representing that VTuber, right? Whether you want to or not, you are representing that VTuber, right? So if you are going to sit there and represent that VTuber by posting the most horrible, bigoted, hateful stuff, no, I'm sorry. We don't want you around, and you certainly don't represent that VTuber as well. Then we chat. There you go. I want to let you know what she had said about it. Be careful out there. Yeah, be careful out there. Now, yesterday, chat, I did cover this, but I didn't want to follow up with it. Just to let you guys know, in case you missed it, Made Mint is actually going to be voicing Akumi Mori inside of the new, yes, she's in anime, guys. Isn't that fucking crazy? Isn't that fucking crazy? She is going to be the new VA for School Days. Crazy, dude, crazy. I'm so excited for her, but also I'm like, bruh, this is the funniest anime for her to voice act into, but good opportunity for her, so congratulations. Of course, also, guys, Mint has had a little bit of trouble moving. I think it's since passed, but the moving service was supposed to drop all of her stuff off at her new cafe, aka her new house. However, guys, they're not able to do that now. Now they have to rent a truck to unload from a pod, reload into the truck, drive to a new cafe, and unload again. Maybe a few more days off than anticipated. Sorry. So she is, of course, back now, but obviously going through that. It's horrible. She said all day. I mean, That's ridiculous. Poor fucking Maid Mint. I will tell you, somebody just had to move you know, a couple times. It's the absolute worst, dude. It's the absolute worst. In other news, guys, Kazuna I just celebrated 10 years of VTubing. Congratulations to the OG, the grandma VTubing, guys. You'll love to see it. 10 years for Kazuna I, amazing. Of course, guys, if you also missed this, Connor and Mousy have been doing lots of collabs together. And of course, Connor went and actually visited where Mousy is from. It was amazing. They have so many awesome streams together. Of course, Mousy sharing her culture with Connor. Probably some of their best streams I think I've ever seen, guys. You really need to go check it out in case you haven't watched the VODs. Of course, Connor says, finally made it to the Immune Deficiency Foundation Conference with the Gremlins. So that was really cool to see Connor and Iron Mouse show up to that together. Absolutely awesome. Of course, Iron Mouse commenting on this. Why you want to make me cry by adding this song of Fuck My Life? Take a listen in.
Oh, my pleasure. What a fun, amazing place to see. I would never get to go here without you.
My island.
I was watching him try all the food. It was really cool. It was really nice to see. A lot of Mousy around here, guys. So go check out those VODs if you can, guys. It's actually really amazing stream, I'll be honest. Really, really awesome set of streams. In other news, you know, like it or hate it, everybody's got their opinions. Cinder just celebrated her 4-year anniversary as well, guys. Actually just went down back on June 25th. So there it is. Congratulations, of course, to Cinder if you're a Cinder fan. Also, of course, Cinder posting out as well. She put a new song cover and music video out called Unknown Mother Goose. So go check that out if you want to. In other news as well, guys, the monkey decided to steal Numi's mango smoothie. I thought this was so funny. Take a look.
He stole the fucking mango smoothie, bitch.
You greedy bitch. Come back. Oh my god.
Bro.
Mango.
Not my mango smoothie. Monkey. I thought this was funny, so I had to share it with you, bud. Yeah, Numi getting a shakedown by the monkey, stealing her fucking mango smoothie. In other news as well, guys, Tomo has an important announcement because she's actually about to go full-time, guys. She is becoming a civilian as well. Hey, look.
It's time for a big change in my life. That's right, I'm leaving the military. Not the Army, though. You guys are great. Normally, the transition from military life to being an ordinary civilian is rough since it's typically a very different lifestyle. But for me, I'm not sure since I'll be a full-time VTuber rather than something hardcore like welding or working at an oil rig. It'll give me much more time to work on VTuber projects, so you'll see more covers, more outfit debuts, and more of... I don't know, a lot of neat things, really. With less than a year remaining in the days of my contract,
I'm very excited for her.
Ticking down,
I'm gonna just see pizza. Oh my god, share.
About the
what kind of pizza?
Yippee!
Very, very cool for Tomo. So congrats to her, guys. And certainly be looking out for her content, you know what I mean? In other news, I did want to talk about another bit of drama here, where Shondo has actually, well, rightfully asked about her appearance at Vtuber Expo, aka V Expo, right? So Shondo says, hey, V Expo, can somebody let me know if I should be advising my little Shondos, right? The Shondo Frenrix. I don't know how to say that. To book tickets, travel, pay for hotels, etc. to attend the con to see me. At my appearance at V Expo last year, staff and CEO were extremely enthused about me attending this year and hosting events. Everybody was full of ideas and seemed incredibly enthusiastic to have me here again this year. Got my application months ago has been completely ghosted, and all staff I've contacted asking about an update and have not responded to my contact attempts. Found this extremely unusual for a convention, especially given how involved and receptive the expo was with me last year. A lot of fans traveled extremely far to see me at the expo. I know plenty we're planning to again. Flights, hotels, and travel need advance notice, so I'd like to know where I stand. If I can advise fans if they should be attending, if I should be scheduling time out of my own schedule for events. So I thought this was quite weird that nobody ever contacted anybody about this, especially like Shondo. No staff was able to follow up. Well, Shondo says, okay, they emailed me. I'm not invited. So I don't know if they're maybe trying to rotate into new talents, but I will say that, yeah, maybe that's the case. I don't know. This definitely caused a lot of, I don't know, a bit of a fire getting stoked because people were like, wait a second, like she was there, like we wanted to see her, right? Now we can't. Of course, on top of that, she wasn't invited, even though they seemed enthusiastic. We're not really sure exactly what's going on with that. It's very weird, right? So I don't want to assume any bad stuff yet, but I do want to point it out that it's going on because it is important, right, guys? It is important. Now, what I will say from this whole thing is the expo actually ended up putting out a thing about the talent application process. And they go on to say, like, hi, everybody, we've seen discussions surrounding our talent guesting process. In an effort to be transparent and ease your concerns, we'd like to provide a rundown of how the talent guest applications work for VExpo 2026, as we believe in keeping our community informed. All right, I love that. So let's see what the application process is. Talent applies, application reviewed, talent team reaches out, planning phase, contract negotiation, signed, talent announcement. Okay, well, obviously that wasn't Shondo, so let's see what happened here. Talent applies, application reviewed, applicant put on waitlist, correspondence back. Wait a second, I might be blind, but does that say correspondence back? Wait a second, chat. Wait a second. If you said correspondence back, then where was her correspondence back? Where was Shonda's correspondence back? Wait a second. Something's a muck right now. So if you say that this is your talent application process, you put this out after Shonda says what she has to say, but you didn't follow in your own stuff. Something's a little fishy here, chat. I'm gonna be real. Now, of course, your boy Nathan reacting to this, saying, you know, address me, the elephant in the room. Look, this is my first time to VExpo, and you got an amazing lineup of Vtuber talent to be a part of the con this year. What strikes me odd is that you let Fallen Shadow be your headliner for last year, and this year, not only was the application rejected, but you delayed sending her the rejection of said application after she emailed you what's going on. Plus, you provided your reason why she got rejected, which is quite frankly pretty rude and unprofessional. Me personally, I generally would love you guys to get ahead of this. I mean, honest with Shonda and tell her the only reason behind her application being denied, and so she can at least process it better. If not, y'all have to be very, very loud but quiet awkwardness of many Shonda fans going to VExpo to see the other talents that they like. I think this is very odd. I'm going to be real, chat. Of course, people like KT.exe says, I'm a little confused by this. In your Discord post, you stated, we didn't indeed receive an application from Chano and our team. We're in the process of reviewing it, but no communication any current staff member had been received. Beyond this, at the point of our social media posts, it's possible these were sent to one of the members not present for this year, but we're unable to verify this as we don't have access to these accounts. However, Shonda stated that in her email reply, she was not given a reason for her rejection. That seems to contradict the idea that application was still reviewed, or they had simply been put in a communication issue. Yeah, so like, why are you gonna reject it, but then say, oh, we didn't review it? You have to give a rejection to review it. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know, this seems very odd. I'm also struggling to understand why guest applications and correspondence would be tied to individual staff accounts rather than a shared inbox or system. Absolutely. That can be accessed by the relevant team members. If a staff member leaves, surely this creates a potential for the same situation to happen to other guests in the future. Additionally, I would assume that once a guest submits an application, the responsibility falls on the event organizer to follow up and communicate any decisions or next steps. I agree. So I don't know what's going on with the Expo this year, chat. Again, I don't want to assume anything bad, but I will point out that they did not follow their own application process, and also they're like, well, we didn't get a application, but then you also rejected it. So when you had to review an application to decide whether you're gonna approve or reject it, like, I don't know, I'm very confused about all that. So I'm keeping an eye on this, chat. But let me ask you all, do you think something is weird about this? Do you think something's wrong? What do you guys think about it? Yeah, like, who reviewed it, right? That's a fair question as well. I just don't think we know at this point. I don't know. Very, very odd all around. There's certainly some flags for me kind of going wee woo. So I'm keeping my eyes on it. I'm trusting my gut on this one, guys. Very, very weird. In other news, I want to talk about what recently happened here at Anime Expo, guys, aka AXE. I'll say this is more complicated than people realize. Talented artists have submitted things months in advance, being rejected for hundreds of reasons. Merely gave me a breakdown to get a booth in Artist Alley for the process. Sure, absolutely, Gaggle. Which I get, trust me, I've applied for cons, because we go to cons, right? So I understand the process is tough, but I guess I'm kind of wondering, like, why it was never communicated to her. There was never a correspondence back, right? Yeah, maybe so, Alex. It's just kind of like, where was their part on this end, right? And I also said, well, we didn't get an application, but you did. Because you had to, you know, turn it down. So, something is definitely weird in all this. Keep an eye, guys. I'll let you know. Let me stand up and stretch really quick. We'll keep talking. Did anybody make it to Anime Expo this year? Anybody here? Well, I think the thing is, DL, people do care a lot, you know, like, and that's why it's being brought up. Because people are pointing out, like, wait, what you said correspondence back, like, why didn't you do that, you know? So I think people do care, but I guess the real thing is, does V Expo care or not? Because it's a bad look, you know? It's a really bad look. Yeah, like, something just doesn't seem right, and I do trust my gut when it comes to things like that. So I guess I'm just wondering exactly, like, what's the follow-up, you know? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure the event is gonna go well, but yeah, I saw that Baboon Sauce that the fire marshal was not allowing people in. Which, why are you gonna sell more tickets than what is allowed for your maximum capacity in the event, you know? That's so stupid. Imagine paying for an event and then they're like, oh, you can't come in. That's so dumb. That's so beyond dumb. Sorry, my back was not feeling it, Mr. Krabs, so I had to kind of like pop my back a little bit. Yeah, I mean, all you can do is ask him for a refund at that point. But let's take a look here, chat, because I do want to talk about what recently happened here with things going on at Anime Expo. And unfortunately, guys, there was a bit of good, right? There was a bit of good. We'll start with the good, and then we'll do the bad. First up, guys, Matara was actually hosting on the Nikkei booth. And this was super awesome to see Matara there. Amazing. We love her around there. But it's so cool to see YouTubers being a part of Nikkei. I love that so much. I love that so much. Of course, also, guys, during this event, Mousy received a very special gift from a fan. Take a look.
Holy, that's aura. That's
permission
aura.
from Agent Monkey and Agent Mouse to unlock the briefcase, to unlock Project Burnt Pastry.
I love that.
What's in the box?
Project Burnt Pastry.
Dude. Show me. Yeah!
I love it. It's goth cinema roll. Let's go.
Permission to come forward so Mousy may receive it.
Dude, hell
It's so cute.
That is so sick. I gotta say, that is the coolest way I've ever seen that been done. Let's get a round of applause. That is awesome.
I know, it's so wholesome.
Oh,
That was very sweet of them to, you know, make all that too.
He's so cute. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much. That is so cute. We got the cinnamon roll.
Yeah, when Mousy gets all giddy, it like warms my heart too. I love it. So congratulations to Mousy on a wonderful, wonderful gift. But also, guys, for anybody that was here last year or watched my stream last year, you might recognize this gentleman I'm about to bring up here, guys. You might remember him from last year's Anime Expo, guys. Let's see if you remember him, guys. Here we go.
I love watching you guys. I went to your last panel last year. I wanted to ask a question about one of the booths that was there.
Sure.
Do you happen to remember the Sukon drying booth?
Sukon? As in, like, Sukon these nuts? I got you, motherfucker! Got you!
It was the same guy from last year that got him with the D's nuts joke.
I'm not falling for that.
Oh my god, he got it. You can't trick him anymore.
Oh my god.
I got us.
Oh my god, dude. The same guy, he came back for seconds. And Connor was like, hell no, dude, hell no. Connor was ready this time. I love it. So there it is, chat. I am also Connor, of course, having a great time, along with Matara at Anime Expo. But what I do want to talk about that's very unfortunate, guys, is somebody that did attend, who is, well, fired in controversy, and that is Mountain Dew, guys. Now, I'm not talking about the drink Mountain Dew. I'm talking about the guy Mountain Dew. You know, the guy that used to be very, very attached to V Shoujo, that literally pretty much co-ran V Shoujo with Gunrun. Maybe you forgot about it. So let me pull up some stuff for you that Mountain Dew was accused of, like what Nanner says right here. MTD, Mountain Dew, had the audacity to talk shit about you to my face at a party the year we all left, and painted you some kind of conniving, pretty mean girl who was in my ear manipulated me into leaving V Shoujo just because you wanted me to join OTK because her boyfriend Soda is part of that org. He got uncomfortably close and up in my face and was like, come on, I know the real reason you left. I know it's because of Vase. She talked you into it. For him to act like he's completely blameless is insulting. He's creepy motherfucker, and there's a lot more, obviously, but a lot of it is not my story to tell. You might also remember where Vebe also called out Mountain Dew, specifically saying things like, IMTD got reprimanded for being creepy to us. Got told not to message us privately. Go figure. I proof from other streamers attending their IRL parties that Mountain Dew would actively shit-talk me after I left the company. So, this guy is well known to be unprofessional, a problem, a big creep. But yes, guys, he did end up appearing at Anime Expo. Going to Anime Expo this year. If any moods want to hang out at the con, let me know via DM or message. Also, would like to be in LA a week early if any local folks want to get to dinner or the like. Dude, I'm going to be so real. When the people know how much of a creep you are, why would you try to go to an event like this? You know, posting stuff where it's like, here, I'm sure they just don't know what you look like, but why? Yeah, literally just leave the space, dude. Nobody wants you around when you're a big creep. The former talent shit talking. I mean, like, yeah, exactly. Haven't you done enough damage at that point? Like, come on, dude. Just move on. So, I didn't hear anything bad happen, but just the act of him being there is kind of crazy, guys. So, want to bring it to your attention. Be careful out there, guys. There's always some craziness going on. Always some craziness. In other news, guys, I know that I have talked about a particular VTuber before named Picky. However, guys, you remember Picky is known for being, well, they're a stalker, and they actually engage with minors inappropriately. Well, in a weird twist, the fake guy Slap, yes, that Slap, you know, the Roblox guy, Slap is actually going after Picky now. Slap says, please retweet and share. This account belongs to a predator with 14 known victims who is currently using your platform to target children. Roblox has already taken action to remove him from their platform. If you're serious about protecting children and honor the commitments you made to parents, families, and politicians, take action to remove one of the most known predators using your platform presently. I've attached a 30-minute comprehensive video that documents the kids he's groomed on Discord, including their first-hand testimonies of abuse. We have seen this video as well, guys, but it's crazy that Schlep himself is now getting involved with this VTuber. I mean, like, guys, I'm honestly blown away. This is a good development. So, want to point it out to you. Yeah, I mean, I know Schlep got into it with, like, TV reviews or whatever, and that aside, though, like, I'm really glad to see Schlep stepping up and, you know, going after people who are literally actually, like, predators, like this person, right? They're legitimately a predator, guys. I've shown you guys the proof before. Insane. Insane. At least in better news, guys, do we have any Neurosama fans here? Here we have a lot. Well, guys, Neurosama is actually getting their very own pop-up parade, Neurosama L-size, and of course, a Nindo to go along with it, guys. This is awesome to see. You love to see VTubers get their very own Nindos. This is amazing, dude. It's so cute. It's so cute. Oh, it has like alternate hairs and faces so you can make it evil Neuro. That would be so cool. Yeah, that'd be so cool. So there it is, guys. Huge announcement for the Swarm. Yeah, I'm sure everybody is fucking loving it, dude. In other news as well, I wanted to show you guys this really fucking crazy model that I saw recently. This came from Nin. It's the most layered model ever made. My computer was so laggy that it crashed so many times. Bro, look at this model. Holy fucking VTuber layers, bro. Oh my god. This is legitimately just impressive. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my whole, like, PC would just fucking crash from, like, this whole thing, dude. Oh my god. I don't think, let me see. Artist is here. Gang A Yin. Oh my god, dude. That's crazy. I don't think we have the person piloting it yet, other than the person I gave you right there, but yeah, the details are immaculate. Holy shit, dude. What an amazing model. I had to show this. It just, like, blew my mind, dude. Now, guys, have you ever wanted to, you know, not feel so maidenless? Well, I got some great news for you. Oh, God, I'm choking on my cough chop again. I got some great news for you guys. Merryweather is actually in a video game, and you can now date Merryweather. Check out my official Blush DLC pack on Steam. Yippee! I can date Merryweather.
Beautiful. Yes, I like this very much. A pleasure to finally meet you. Lucius Merryweather here, your friendly neighborhood streamer, internet personality, and comic writer.
Bro, this is actually fucking amazing. I think it's somebody. I'm gonna play it just to, like, meme, dude. I love that. So there it is, guys. Merryweather is here. Coming from Sad Panda Studios. I love that. He turns into a dog. He does. He turns into a dog. So there it is, guys. Go date Merryweather in a brand new game. In other news, I did want to talk about something crazy that has happened. You know, YouTubers go viral all the time, right? They go viral for good reasons. You know, like a beautiful model, like I showed you, right? They go viral for bad reasons, like leaving their full body tracking on and going to go pee-pee. Like, there's all kinds of virality, right? But what if you went viral, chat, for only being wrong about everything? Well, that is exactly what has happened to this VTuber chat. Here we have Essie. VTuber Essie has gone viral for a World Cup curse because every team she has supported has been eliminated. She now picked Colombia to win next, and the fans are begging her to stop. But guys, like, legitimately, it's crazy. It's crazy. So you gotta check this. During mid-match, she decided to switch teams. She said, you know, take it back, there can only be one, right? She switched teams. I don't want to curse Egypt, but I want them to win. Please, Egypt, win. To be honest, I really had zero hope in Egypt. This is just as much a surprise to me as it is to you. Please spare me, I'm sorry, but also... And then, of course, once she switched over... Egypt fucking lost, dude. She was going for Argentina at the start, as you can see here. And then she switched over to Egypt, and then they immediately fucking lost. The curse is real, dude. It's so funny. It's so actually fucking funny. On top of that, Dexerto even goes on to comment, Colombia has been eliminated from the World Cup by Switzerland after falling victim to Vtuber Essie's curse. Every team she has supported thus far has been eliminated. It's real. It's actually real, dude. Even Donkey Bird is like, oh my god, the witch has taken another team. Why did she own all the SA teams? Oh my god, dude. It's gotten to the point where even the CEO of Vite Ramen says, Essie, what would you like? We can make you ramen. We can make you knives. We can do whatever merch. Name your price. Name your price to support England. Do not under any circumstances support Norway. What do you want, Essie, please? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Even people are making art. Betting my life savings on the team Essie does not support. Billy Essie, black or red? Okay, yes, I'll take the opposite. Oh my god, this is so funny, dude. This is amazing, actually. I love when stuff like this happens. This is the coolest shit I've ever seen in my life. Holy fuck, dude. But you know what's crazier? You know what's crazier, chat? Is people always gotta, like, cause some kind of issue with stuff like this. Now, again, I don't know how true this is. This is on 4chan, which I very rarely go and visit. But there's a person here that actually, again, I don't know if this is somebody being serious or not, but it seems like it. He said, you killed the dream of more, commenting on SC stuff here. You killed the dream of more than 50 million Colombians. You killed the dream of children, young people, adults, and even the elderly. You killed the dream of an entire country that truly had opportunities for the first time in history to win this cup. Because yes, she is solely responsible for a soccer team winning. Like, bro, they're actually blaming her. They're actually blaming her. That's crazy. I hope this is like satire, dude, because I hope they're really not serious. I know poor parrot fucking sitting there in the mines. Oh my god, I think they're taking it seriously. Some people being upset on Twitter, it's hard to tell if they're serious. Sometimes other times you can tell. I think so as well. But yeah, she is cursed, guys, so whichever team you want to win, make sure that she's rooting for, you know, for the other one at that point. Oh my god, whoever you want to win, guys, you better make sure she supports the opposite. Yeah, exactly, that's what we said, leader. I'm gonna get her to support my subathon, so it'll finally fucking in. Like, oh my lord, I love this so much. So there it is, chat. That is what happened here with the VTuber that went viral for all the wrong reasons. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Yeah, guys, I have one more thing I'm going to talk about here. I will support after I take me to Arby's. Okay, buy me Arby's. Right now, do it. Buy me with Arby's. I wanted to go tune into a video that was probably, this wasn't really on my radar. However, somebody DM'd this to me and said, Elara, you got to look at this. This is actually crazy. I was like, all right, let me look into it a little bit. So I started researching. Guys, this is actually probably one of the wildest stories I have not seen people talking about at all. Literally at all. This comes from Mistranslation, who said, my Japanese company made a VTuber, then replaced her with AI. That is right. I've seen nobody talking about this. So I want to be the first outside of course, you know, Mistranslation, who made the video. Let's go take a look, guys, and see exactly what happened. Also, I love the JoJo tie, by the way, but this is actually fucking nuts. Like, the story behind this is crazy, guys. Let's take a look.
Shikisai Silk. We spent over a year creating her at my company. She got merchandise, a cosplay outfit, 2 VTuber models, and even a Line account. But in the end, our company president watched one music video and decided Shikisai Shirukun is no longer needed. This is a story of what it's like to work at a Japanese company. Hi, my name is Carla, and I've been working at a Japanese company for 4 years. I speak Japanese, and I would say I'm pretty accustomed to the culture by now. But there's some things you experience while working here that are just not as easy to get used to. Back in 2022, my company decided to
I love her tie, it's from JoJo.
Participate in Comiket, Comic Market. Comiket is my favorite event in the whole wide world. I even wrote part of my bachelor thesis about that, but that's a tale for another day. Anyways,
that's cool.
Comiket, the biggest
she's really
comic
invested.
market in the whole wild world. Fan art, original, whatever depraved shit you have, you can exhibit it at Comiket.
I love she says depraved shit. She knows.
And my small, humble printing company decided that's where we will have a company booth. Even though Comiket is a market for individuals to sell their books and illustrations and art and other stuff,
DJs are like,
also
yes,
a Kigyo
finally!
corporate area where bigger companies can exhibit. Anime, manga, gaming, you name it, all the big companies are out there. We have Hololive with the Genshin style, you know, we have Hololive, big players in the VTuber industry, right? And then there's us. My company president thought targeting otaku or nerds as a new market is a viable thing. And yeah, as a nerd myself, I can say I spend a lot of money on my face.
Oh yes, I did, leader. I saw that.
Traditional,
I did see that. That was wild.
Our strategy to get in there was, let's try to blend in. Let's make a cute original character to market to the nerds.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, right?
As your local resident,
people love VTubers, so that definitely checks
I was
out.
put in charge of creating the character. At first, multiple directions were explored for the character, because of course they wanted to get in on trends. Company president suggested like long-lasting, big, serious sci-fi like Evangelion and Gundam. So we had one character that was more adjacent to that. The color scheme also was inspired by that. Our company president also likes Hatsune Miku. So we had
I like the like Gundam colors, those are nice.
Looking, had twin tails, had the typical greenish blue color of her hair, right? But there was also
it's really cool to see the creative process, right, guys? Like a lot of people don't think about it.
I put a lot of time and effort in, which was themed around printing. Many of you
Why am I
might
loser?
know,
Like,
but we
oh,
are
man,
a
manga,
printing company. So I tried my best to incorporate the things our company stands for. There are a lot of things like the dots on the sleeves.
What's up?
Printing is dots, it's ink, it's Racing Queen inspired because we make a lot of decals from motorcycles.
Gotcha, that's cute.
Then we have
I love
like
that. Actually, that's really
CMYK,
cute.
which are the main printing colors used in printing. And these characters went through a lot of revisions. Like I made a lot of different outfits, hairstyles, characters, got feedback from other team members, our chief designer, the president, and adjusted. And at the end, I conducted a simple internal vote because this character was supposed to represent our company, the people who work here, you know, the day-to-day, the printing, the vibe, right? And Shikisai Shiruk-chan won.
Yeah, very cute. I like the multicolors as well. That's nice.
About this character. This was just
very nice.
Another project by the upper management to kind of try different things, new things, just like they let me do social media here. Shikisai Shiruk-chan was to be our character, and I was delighted. I wanted to work on her and do the best I can for our company. I did everything I could. I learned how to do like live 2D a bit. Like I can't rig anything really. It's so hard. I respect everyone who can rig their own models. I use templates and try to do what I could. So I made a basic rig in live 2D of Shiruk-chan.
Yeah, I will tell you guys, live 2D is actually so difficult. I give a lot of credit to riggers. They do a fantastic, amazing job, and their skill set is they're so talented. I don't think people realize.
I made a Vroid 3D model because that's the easiest to get into. I do over 10 illustrations for her. I'm not the best illustrator, to be honest. Like I'm more of a graphic
but you at least
design
like put it
person,
together for them.
But budget wouldn't allow us to hire someone more professional, so I had to do everything. I made stickers, sticker motifs. We made a line account where you can interact with the character. You know, I poured my heart into this to do well for my company, to do good by them. Maybe it is the German side of me that kind of makes me want to give my best at everything I do, and especially for my company. Or I just like to get praised. I don't know. We also commissioned someone to make a real cosplay outfit for Shiruk-chan for Comiket. So I could wear the outfit, be there in the place,
so they could actually like dress up. That's what the wig is for. That's cool.
Booth and our company.
I was kind of wondering whether we're planning on doing that.
I think the wig alone was 2万円. And you can see they did pretty well. They did a little
actually, that looks really nice.
The ink dripping.
It's a pretty decent cosplay wig.
Good job with this. So sad we didn't get more.
Yeah, they really did go all in.
This was already the time where you could go to an event and get a mic and talk to VTubers on a screen, right? So that is what I made the model for. Interaction, engagement,
right?
Interest in the company.
Yeah, with the company,
One of
I get
the
it.
bigger things we also made is a whole custom pachinko slot machine. If you didn't know, my company, we aren't printing, but we also do.
Wow, they made a whole fucking like a machine for her. That's so
injection
cool.
molding, which is making things out of plastic.
That's so cool.
The most basic process of how I can describe it is you print something on a plastic sheet.
Oh my god, not
then
pachinko
you heat up the sheet itself, and you press a mold into the heated up sheet, so it kind of
pachinko, baby,
gets into the shape of the mold itself. You remove it, let it cool, and ta-da! You have a 3D thing made from a simple printed plastic sheet. That's how my company used to make the dummies for vending machines. The drinks and the bottles inside the vending machine used to be 3D.
Oh, that's actually really cool.
Printed, they were mold.
Dude, there's so many themed pachinko machines, you know, like that's such a
pachinko machine,
like common thing, right?
I can do it all. Hire me, please. I was getting a little excited because I am the nerd and I like anime characters, VTuber culture, models, whatever. They're a little toxic, but you know, I like that shit. I like the drama too. But then the president called another meeting and everything changed. So this must have been around 1 or 2 months before the event itself, so cutting it pretty close. The company president had seen a music video on YouTube by an artist called Tsuyobi no Campanera, and it was called Akatsuki, which is Red Riding Hood in Japanese. And he said, that's the shit the kids are into. So the character that we had...
Wait, I thought the kids were into 6-7. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I thought 6-7 was what the kids are into.
Months developing, pouring our time, money, resources into, that we had a full costume for, was to be sidelined. For Red Riding Hood. The chief designer poured his heart...
that does suck. I hate when projects get pushed off like that.
Used for our Itasha, or cringe mobile, as I like to
translate
them.
that really does suck a lot, I'm not gonna lie.
It's hurt and sha. It's like the car automobile. So it's a hurtful car. You hurt when you see it. Using AI for the car that is supposed to be displayed at the biggest event.
Damn, dude, they use AI for the fucking car. So I'll let me make this a bit smaller so y'all can see it. But they ended up using AI for the car cover here. I'll show it to you. Yeah, you can see it right there. Man, that sucks, dude. They could have had this beautiful, wonderful VTuber model with the persona that they created, and they straight up were just like, nah, AI Red Riding Hood.
It's supposed to be displayed at the biggest event for creators around the world. Corporate culture is a lovely thing, isn't it?
Honestly, and a lot of creators, especially even in the content creator sphere, from a business perspective, are still very much against Gen AI, right?
Shiru-chan didn't completely disappear because obviously we had made all these things as cosplay and they let me wear it to the event. We had the stickers, we tried to sell them. Of course, nobody would.
Yeah, nobody bought them because they don't know the character at all.
Marketing and no outreach and
that sucks.
Nothing. The pachinko slot machine was still there. And also, I almost forgot. The company president also asked me to wear a Cinderella cosplay one of the days. Why Cinderella?
Why?
Because I'm white. Because I'm the only foreigner at the company, and because it suits me apparently. I look like a Disney princess. Yes, that.
What?
That is me. I am. Do you see the birds gather around? Does any of this have anything to do with our company? No. This has nothing to.
Yeah, I mean maybe Soul Leader, but still within content creation, AI is definitely looked down on.
I found this archival footage of the streamer Rob CD, who accidentally stumbled upon our booth, and I invited him into our car.
In the car? Yeah. Whoa.
You can see some of the things that were gathered here. I gave him a sticker and sent him on his merry way.
Okay, thank you.
As a designer myself, I know that it's a tough world out there. And I know the disappointment of my design not making it in a competition or not being chosen to further a project. But that's not why I was disappointed this time.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand, like, you work on a project, doesn't work out the way you want it, and you ultimately move past it, right? That's fine enough, but this is like, your VTuber just got replaced with AI stuff. Like, that sucks.
All of the time and effort that went into this went unacknowledged. Nobody really talked about it anymore. Or how we could make things better next time around or more efficient. Maybe that's a German thing, efficiency. In the West, there's a known Japanese concept which is called Kaizen. let's learn from our mistakes and what happened this time.
Yeah, absolutely.
To make it better for the next.
Yeah, just all the time and effort
like
just
this time around.
just lost, just gone. That sucks, dude.
Like that, basically. And the things.
Yeah, all the work and the effort just eviscerated.
The things and ideas. Just a reminder of when you still had a heart and kept trying. So basically, this is not the story about VTubers or any VTuber drama. I'm sorry, that is more interesting and gets the news.
No, we don't want any more VTuber drama. Please.
Owner-owned company in Japan.
Yeah, please, no more VTuber drama. I'm okay with that.
Shiruk-chan never got the chance to shine on the big stage. Now she's just an ancient, faraway memory. Maybe some of the people who watched me back then on TikTok saw some of her funnier videos with her. Many of the people who helped me back then are also gone now. Times are a-changing. Shiruk-chan got replaced by an AI character, and now AI seems to be replacing us. Tough times ahead for us humans, but let's still keep trying our best out there. Last year, I got handed a bright red kabuki-style lion wig, and I didn't even ask questions anymore. At that time in Japan, the movie Kokuho, Our National Treasure, was popular. And it's a film about kabuki, a performance art in Japan, a very traditional, long-standing one with a long history. Women are not allowed to perform at kabuki, usually. But still, that's what the people want right now. Didn't you see? The movie is popular, so you become the kabuki guy. I do have my fun with it though, as you can see from my videos. My company is fully dedicated to giving that all for our customers. Just don't ask us to do anything for ourselves. Give us the orders, we can follow those.
こんにちは皆様、色彩シルクです。
Oh, she's so cute.
この動画ご覧になってくださって
But she's so cute and she just deleted forever, dude.
また今度会いましょうね。
That's so sad.
Character design, printing services,
That's so
plastic
sad.
injection molding, stuff for anything else, we are here for you in Japan. The yen is pretty cheap right now, so maybe our services are worth it to you. And we also have a factory in the Philippines, if you need anything,
Yeah, I mean, just gone forever, dude. And that is wild. That is absolutely wild story. I wanted to share with all of you just because, of course, it's VTuber news related, but this video was sent to me. I started watching it, and I'm like, wow, this really is something you just don't think about. Like, a lot of corporations want to use VTubing as a way to communicate with guests, market stuff, etc. Right? There's a lot of things that they want to use VTubing for, but sadly, if it doesn't just quite fit exactly what they want, or it doesn't fit the moment anymore, it doesn't matter how much love or personality you put into it, it's boom, you're gone. I mean, you're just deleted, dude, and that's it. The AI character gets on the car instead. It's quite sad, It was such a beautiful, lovely character, lovely model. Am I feeling sad of a VTuber model? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm sad about this VTuber model, legitimately. Like, I already watched a video, of course, but I'm just like, this is so sad. Like, I thought this was such a, a beautiful thing, a beautiful, wonderful model. But sadly, guys, it's gone. It's gone, guys. One last thing I want to mention to you really quickly here is what recently happened with Noxtaku, guys. That is right. Noxtaku has been completely demonetized from all of his platforms, guys. So let's go take a look at what Nux had to say about it, guys. Trust me, I know Nux is a controversial figure. I totally get that. I'm just here to tell you that Nux got demonetized. You can have your opinions, and you're totally welcome to them. I have my own as well. I get it.
Outro, just gonna cut to the chase. Give you an update on what is going on. I've been doing YouTube for over a decade now, and all of my channels have been demonetized. That's right, terminated from the monetization program, and the reason they gave me was harassment. They gave no examples. They just said harassment. So just letting you know, this is a mistake. Obviously, I do not harass people on the channel. Yeah, I make fun of ideas a lot, but I do not tend to go after immutable characteristics and stuff like that.
I'm very interested in the reason they gave. It's harassment, right? Because, like, I'm gonna be honest. I thought this was gonna be more related to what Nick Andros came out with, because that was like super damning, right? But yeah, I will say, like, Nux is definitely headed down a certain path, what some people like. I'm not really Nux supporter. I guess I want to know more about what the ban was, right? Which YouTube is not going to give you specifics, but they said, of course, he's harassing people, which I just don't know. You know what I mean? But I will say the Nick Andrews video is very damning. I can't remember exactly what he said. I remember he was saying something negative about IMAS after they lost some respect. Yeah, I mean, like, he definitely has some very strong political feelings about stuff. He no longer does a lot of the anime review stuff like he used to.
But obviously, I'm a right-wing channel. I don't lie, and therefore I am subject to this stuff. It happens to a lot of people, actually. I'll be real. I wish I was surprised. The impressions on my channel have been going down for a while now, even though the views have basically been going up, because the average click-through rate of my videos keeps getting higher, meaning more people clicks on the videos if they actually see it in the recommended. It just doesn't get recommended as much. Now, I know YouTube has been clamping down on this kind of thing. This is not surprising to me. In fact, the reason why I pivoted to this is because, honestly, it's important to talk about. Now, I am not saying this to stir up a public shitstorm or anything. Obviously, that's, the nuclear option, and we will discuss.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's always been pretty, like, openly clear about that he is, right?
Probably, hopefully never. I'm going to try my best to be diplomatic about it and work on things behind the scenes if I can. I just wanted to give you a bit of an update. The truth is, though, while my content is perfectly fine according to the community guidelines of YouTube,
yeah,
and I do
that's
believe
kind of how I
this is
feel
an
too,
error
Nova.
due to a mass flagging campaign where YouTube got bombarded with people being like, oh my god, this guy's harassing people, which I don't do. So hopefully the error will be rectified eventually. YouTube also owes me about $80,000, which they say they will not be able to pay back, at least not until I'm back in the monetization program, so retroactively I'm being...
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you're not gonna get any payout for all that stuff, but I'm glad you brought that up, Kuro, because, like, I was about to say that, you know, for me, the biggest thing that Nux failed on was, of course, the Tigaholic situation, right? I mean, that was just, it was unacceptable. It was actually unacceptable. Yeah, and even though Nux apologized, it wasn't really the apology that he deserved, right? I'm sure he's saying across all his channels he makes about 80K a month or whatever, right? So it's never going to be reinstated, so he's losing out on that money, right? But I guess I wonder if it was harassment. What exactly did he do to cause that harassment? Or did we report him because of the Nick Andrews stuff? You know what I mean? Like, what? I don't know which one it is. I will say that, obviously, Nux is very controversial. He's done some stuff that I very much disagree with, especially the Tyga stuff.
Punished for this too. You know, so I wanted to take this moment to say, we're coming back to streaming, boys. That's right, every single day. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Probably not Friday and Saturday. I will be streaming on Kick at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be doing this today. I probably will not be doing it for the weekend, but I will hopefully be back on Monday.
What do you mean by that, leader? It's like, I wonder if that stuff got brought up and caused a bunch of people to report him.
Or Sunday even, and we'll do our best.
Yeah, I
now,
doubt it's actually
YouTube
the
details,
themselves taking action about that video, right?
Trigger this. Actually, my first thought was obviously, you know, I get tons of death threats from like the Hassan Piker community because that entire community loves terrorism, and
of course we had to talk about Hassan. We couldn't make it. We couldn't make it halfway through the video without talking about Hassan. Oh my god. Oh no. I think I'm gonna stop the video here. I just wanted to tell you guys that that Nux got demonetized. Oh man, yeah, the curveball, bro, the curveball. It's always brought back to Hassan, dude. Look, I do not like Hassan's takes on plenty of other stuff, dude. On plenty of other stuff, but I don't know how bringing up Hassan in this is like relevant. Like, you got demonetized, you know what I mean? But I don't think you can be like, oh, it was definitely this community, right? Yeah, trust me, I'm not a Hassan fan either. I totally get that, guys. Yeah, I'm an indie here. I got nothing else to add to this, so I just wanted to tell you that, you know, he got demonetized.
The theory that I have as to what exactly triggered this, actually, my first thought was obviously, you know, I get tons of death threats from like the Hassan Piker community because that entire community loves terrorism, and I don't, so therefore we don't get along very well.
The Hassan Piker community, you know, and that's kind of like indirectly. I mean, that's indirectly naming him, right, leader? Let's be fair, you know. You're indirectly naming him. I don't link Hassan. His content was the same for me. That's my culture. Yeah, I'm the exact same way. all of them like this apparently.
Well, and that is still, it's still on the agenda. It's very possible. I know just recently Tectone, if you're reacting to this Tectone, love you, man. Nice shiny head you got there. Keep telling the truth. You know, when Hassan Piker slanders me or Tectone or Asmongold or anybody else that they can come, that's totally fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop it here because now we're talking about Tectone and Hassan and all this stuff. I just want to tell you all that Nux got demonetized. Where it came from, though, I am interested, but we need a little bit of proof, right? They're saying harassment. Where was the harassment, right? That's what I'm looking for. I mean, leader, you have to hit me up the evidence on that one, dude. You gotta remember, I'm not super familiar with Hassan. I only recently started getting into like Hassan news like earlier this year. And obviously there were some takes and stuff he said that I was just like, yeah, not for me. But you'd have to hit me up the links or something with that because I just genuinely don't know. Yeah, listen, but we're bringing up all these other people and I'm just like, look, guys, Nux got demonetized. There's the news. I don't know why we're talking about Tectone and all these other people. That's kind of irrelevant. I would like to know the exact harassment. Obviously, YouTube is never going to tell us that. We'll never actually find out what it was. So, sadly, he's actively platform terrorists, supported non-terrorist organizations. I directed people what to buy to make bomb drones. Hassan has? What the fuck, dude? Yeah, exactly. The lore is deep. Like, I'm just going to have to look at some clips or some videos or stuff because I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to say that's an extremely deep one. Watch some videos about the ones you gave me about the Hassan, like, orbiters, which is kind of eye-opening. Yeah, my first experience with Hassan legitimately was the shock collar. That was my first experience. So put it, like, in a explanation to you, so like you know where I'm coming from. That was my first experience with him because I just did not interact with him at all, you know what I mean, or know about his stuff or any of that. I just never came across my desk. It's funny he's known for being a doctor. Yeah, I mean, like, that whole thing too was messed up. I still to this day believe that he was misusing it. I've seen this stuff he said, dude, doesn't belong anywhere near online for that. Yeah, I mean, it's like, people always say, like, oh, you gotta pick a side, right? But, like, honestly, like, if Hassan is far left, I don't like that stuff. And if Asmon is far right, I don't like that stuff either. So, like, I guess I'm just not an extreme side on either one, you know what I mean? Like, when YouTube, or Twitch, I give reasons to screw people over. I mean, like, I guess my thing is I just want to know more information, but we'll probably never get that. I wouldn't count on it, guys. I wouldn't count on it, but I'm gonna let you know you got demonetized. That's it. There you go. Platformed pirate made the song. Really? Okay, I'm gonna look into all this, guys. You're gonna have to send me clips into Discord. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look at that. I don't want to get too deep into the Hassan Piker, you know, rabbit hole because there's a lot to unpack there, and I don't think I'm ready to unpack that right now. So, you know how I am. I like to look at my my research before I make any type of statements on stuff. So, yeah, I mean, that's fair. I guess Asmon does have some left views on stuff. I would say most like right-leaning, but anyway, it's a whole can of worms to talk about stuff. Yeah, I was gonna say, something I'd rather look at off stream and inform myself. So, anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that this was educational and you learned a lot about VTuber news. That is all I got for you today, guys. But I will see you all tomorrow. We're gonna finish up our shock collar. I know we're talking about Hassan. Oh my god. Oh my god. The shock collar stuff going on with Dark Souls. Tomorrow's gonna be the finale of that. So I hope I will see you then. Okay, guys. 5 hours left on the timer. Thank you, DB, for the dono again. I really do appreciate all of you. Have fun with ad-free. Give her lots of love. I'll see you all tomorrow, okay? I know the timing on that was incredible. Bye, YouTube. Bye, Twitter. Bye, Twitch. Have a good one, y'all.